Oh
Twitch.
God!
It's better than turtles.
Why am I so far forward? That's
Hey,
intimidating.
quit complaining about your fucking tokens.
I'm not. It's just...
It sounds like you're complaining about your token.
No, I was just surprised.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Immediately start.
I like your sweatshirt. I like your sweatshirt.
No, thanks. Do I have a push to talk or not? Hold on a second.
I don't.
None of us have push to talk.
Okay, whatever. Don't care.
I can set a push to talk.
So we are leaving. We are resuming right where we left off last week, and you guys had a very fun and easy time in this cave.
Yeah, totally.
As a little recollection for you gentlemen, you guys made a real big mess of Rubivodsk, and you're trying to kind of make amends, it seems like, and try to get the populace not to fucking hate you. And Boyar, one second, his name's weird.
I almost said Booyah Branimir, but
That's Branhog.
Right, let's go.
It's because I'm looking at the stream
Branimir.
right now and not my actual not the actual tabletop.
Oh, yeah, Boyar Bolckoj recommended that you guys get lost and maybe hunt some goblins that are causing problems. It at least wouldn't make things worse with your reputation with the people of Rubivodsk. The only people in Rubivodsk that don't hate you are those the family that owns the tavern, and that's because you saved them at some point. But everyone else just kind of blames you for making their terrible poverty somehow worse. But that's where you are now. You guys
tried not being poor.
I mean, I think they're trying right now. No, they did try not being poor, and then you toppled their government.
Through the government, yeah.
Anywho, you trounced up north, and you guys kind of got you found a little farmstead that was attacked by goblins, and you took care of it. You found the people of that farmstead butchered by said goblins, and you found tracks that led away from the farmstead towards where you are now, which currently is just a cave that has just blood smattered everywhere because you guys fought like 30 goblins or something. It was ridiculous. Poor Thorak, one of the 2 dwarf barbarians the party has, got impaled in the eye by a war pick and is currently on death's door. He's stable with an asterisk, and it is 7 p.m. I believe, if the calendar is correct. Yes, it is.
You said Thorak is knocking on death's door?
He's knocking on death's door. He's stable with an asterisk. I won't make him do any death saves in the next few hours.
Well, I can fix that.
Well, it'll take a lot of fixing.
I can cast Cure Light Wounds.
It's a bit more than light.
How much does that give him?
When laying your hand upon a living creature, you channel positive energy that cures 1d8 points of damage plus 1 per caster level, maximum of 5. Is he undead? Because if it's undead, then I'm actually gonna kill him.
Well, you'll just have to see.
I'm gonna flip a coin.
That would be plus my caster level, so that's 5. So you want me to go ahead and roll that 1d8?
Yep.
So 11.
All right. Crispy, go ahead and add 11 to your health.
All right.
You're only at negative something or other now.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, if he's
you did the opposite.
I still also have 3 uses of lay on hands.
You're going in the wrong direction, Crispy. You're now at negative 60 health. Okay, there we go.
He was undead. You killed him.
I fixed it. Don't worry. Apparently, if you type in minus 16, it actually just subtracts 16.
I wonder why.
I can use lay on hands 3 times.
If you type in plus or minus, it'll add or subtract to what it currently is.
Got it.
If you'd like, I can do I can heal him by 1d6 3 times to see if that helps it.
It's up to
anymore.
you. He's still out.
I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna spend it 3 times
All right, just tell me what the rolls are.
to save this young dwarf. All things considered, what they've done to me. 13.
At 13, Thorax.
Why do I feel like I'm trying to resuscitate a dead horse?
You're just throwing
Because you
spell
kinda
slots.
are.
Just throwing spell slots out the problem. Okay.
How much damage did he take again? Like at the final bit of it? The final
He
hit?
took 40 something damage in one hit.
Yeah.
Can I
It
just
was
chuck some
pretty
steel bread
wild.
at him?
Well, is that all you can do, Sir Branimir?
That is let me double check. I
Well,
bless
not so much is it all you can do. Is it all you want to do? He's only worth so much, right?
As a
I
corpse, yeah.
I could preach to him.
I love the idea of this dwarf unconscious on the ground, bleeding out. This big man coming over here, doing all he can, and then when all is said and done, just starts preaching.
You hold a
Just-
sermon over all the dead goblin bodies.
I think the person in most health behind Brannock would be Renok.
Yeah. So I'm like barely at half health.
Because at this point, I'm mostly just kind of laying on the ground. I'm not dying, but I don't feel good.
You're just relaxing.
Have y'all tried not being bad?
I'm just gonna stare you down with that comment.
Same.
Well, that's where you are right now, boys. You're in a cave. It is the sun has gone down by now.
Any
We
chance that magical horse of yours can also summon a carriage?
No, but I could throw him over my celestial steed and walk him back.
Or we could set up camp in here.
Probably not a good idea.
True.
I'd rather
There's
not
no
be
telling.
ambushed by
There's
more
still
goblins.
no telling how many more goblins there are here. Is he in a better stable position than he was before? Like, is he able to be moved now?
No, you can move him. He's better than
Okay.
he was, but he's still
Then
Try-
he's pretty
Insert
limp.
Insert Armo like crunch sound here.
So I'm gonna turn to Renok and say, give me a hand with this. And I'm gonna motion like kind of like a open palm down towards the Thorak and be like, let's carry him out of here so he doesn't die surrounded by this goblin filth.
All right.
Oh, as a quick reminder, you guys did chop off the chieftain's head.
Yeah, I have it. Hold it. I'm just holding it. I'm gonna keep it.
Pretty metal.
Yeah, we'll clean it in a little bit once we get all settled.
All right.
Is it possible I can add his head to my inventory?
I'll add it at some point.
Okay.
But you have it.
You should get a snapshot of it from and then actually add that as an item inventory icon.
We'll see about it.
No balls.
Oh no, you can't just do that.
So yeah, we're gonna carry him out, and I'm gonna carry Thorak to my my noble steed Wind out in the plains, and I will put him onto the horse in such a way that as comfortable as can be, and we'll kind of like tie him to the horse so he doesn't slide off.
All right. Well, the good news is I don't think you have to worry about his comfort. But I understand. I understand.
I am a paladin, sir.
Well, you got him slumped over like a Red Dead 2 bounty. And I assume you're just heading back to Rubivodsk?
Yeah, I think heading to back to Rubivodsk is the best course of action.
I'm guessing at this point I'm also like staggering up to my feet using my little quarterstaff as like a crutch.
Hey, this is not going to be a very enjoyable, like, 5 hours.
It's not at all.
Alright, Wild, remember, you are fatigued.
Mm-hmm.
And
This is not gonna be fun.
we'll go ahead and hand wave that you guys have arrived back to the Busty Salmon, your favorite destroyed tavern in Rubivodsk.
I am still upset that the Busty Salmon logo that I made is not the actual icon.
I will see about it. I'll see what I can do to make it lore accurate.
Thank you.
And
yeah, I'm gonna make a bed for him to lay on.
yeah, they probably got one that they're willing for you to use.
Okay.
Yeah, if there's enough room, can I lay under that bed?
What?
I need to lay down. I'm fatigued.
So, you know what? I'm just gonna leave you to your devices.
Hey, doors are weird, alright?
I don't think it's dwarves. I think it's you.
Shut up.
Just
That's a
BT
hand
dubs,
plan.
it is past midnight.
Why did I lack permissions to do something for a minute there?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that I'll take the first watch. Even though we're in a safe, quote unquote, safe zone, I don't trust us to be fully safe in this situation that we're in. So I'm gonna go ahead and take first watch.
Alright,
And I'll post up right here.
yeah, that's
Sure.
fine.
Doing that, I'm just gonna slump out.
Gonna slump out, okay. Well, that's good news. Everyone can go ahead and do themselves a little resty poo. Including Thorak.
Alright, how long do we rest for?
8 hours.
Damn.
Okay, where is that on here?
All you should have to do is hit rest and it'll default to 8 hours.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Don't forget, I'm old.
It's on the summary tab of the
Uh-huh.
character sheet. It's below your bio, like, under level. There's just a big
In the
button
top
with a
right.
bed on it.
Oh, wow.
I wonder, okay, hey, Thorak comes to in the morning.
Oh wow.
You
I
know
turned
what?
to him. I turned to him and say, "Welcome back to the land of the living."
Did you kill that fucking goblin?
Yeah, he's in my back pocket.
Can I see it?
I was gonna
Sure.
say, I'd like to
I
imagine
shot him in the head.
I
his
want to
hand
I
behind
want to
his
punch
head.
the head as he pulls it out.
Well, try not to break the mask. I'm gonna clean it later. I'm gonna keep it.
I can't
I
abide
punch
by
it a little
taking
bit less light.
trophies, but
Oh God.
Alright, well, the two dwarves are playing soccer with the chieftain's head. It is basically 9 in the morning. You guys are still, most of you aren't feeling great. Even if you're not wounded, that was a horrible, like, 18 hours of just straight marching and fighting and then marching and then fighting and marching again. And, like, really bad freezing rain. So, you all feel pretty bad. Doubly so if you were wounded. Pretty bad. But it is a new morning, and you're alive.
Thank God.
Speaking of which, I think I can take the skull off of there we go.
I love how he
Mine is
has the
dead.
blind symbol.
there's that beautiful mustache.
that beautiful helmet
Take a look.
mustache.
Do we have like notes on like the dude's name? Because I always forget it.
Yes, I will go ahead and type it in.
Or
Thank you, because I will always continually forget it.
would it be possible for me to get a journal? Never mind. I can do it myself.
Yep, I just
Never
keep
mind.
forgetting to do it. And then what's their title again? Boyar, right?
Boyar, yeah.
Boyar Bolshoi.
Boyar Bolckoj.
Koi.
I'm gonna like start kind of like still kind of leaning more on the quarterstaff than just walking. Gonna start getting ready to go see him.
We need to eat some breakfast first.
Oh,
Get
yeah,
some brekkie.
food would be good.
Can't start the day without a high-calorie breakfast.
Well, your low-calorie breakfast today is gruel.
No, I saw what we had in the Busty Salmon. I looked at the inventory.
they've got wheat berries and probably rye. That's about all they've got.
I see 10 pieces of bread, stale. 6 raw cabbage. 8.
Oh
beans,
wow, I forgot about that.
20 bottle beer. 5 bottles of wine.
That's a lot.
Interesting. Well, you can have the bread.
Yeah, I was thinking just some bread.
Have
and
have some stale bread. Oh,
Um,
so I think the reason I added those is basically as long as you're resting at the tavern, you'll have some shitty gruel to eat. That the like food items in that are for you to take out adventuring if you need to.
Okay. I'm gonna offer to buy some one of the bottles of wine off of the tavern keeper.
Which one?
The
all
one
of
that
them.
we're just
No, I mean which bottle of wine?
just the common. There's only one type that's common.
Oh, okay. Uno momento.
I feel like bread doesn't give all the nutrients you need.
Well, you get used to it.
I'm
Hey,
just saying.
you should be used to this by now. You ate nothing but carrots for a year in Starfinder.
That's a campaign we need to stream.
He's a fucking rabbit.
War Crime Simulator 2023.
It's not a war crime if you can't prove it.
Human rights
It's not a
violation.
war crime if neither side is a recognized government.
Yeah, I feel like we had this whole conversation with Kowalsio
Yeah.
a few sessions back. It's not a war crime.
I
'cause
believe
they're
the price
basically
is
space
30
dogs.
copper.
Okay. I give him 2 silver and I say keep the change.
Burnock, that's 20 copper.
I know.
That's 10 less than what he was asking for.
Wait, no, but he goes, not. I gave him 2 silver pieces.
Which is 20 copper.
Right. You said it was.
30.
I thought you said 3 copper.
That is 30 copper.
Oh.
I don't want to take away from you thinking you're being charitable, but you're
Oh.
you're
Okay.
ripping this
Yeah,
guy off.
I heard something completely different.
This is the worst trade deal I think ever.
Then
I
I give
love
him
the-
I give him 5 silver pieces.
Okay. Big bucks Brannock here.
So
I
this
I
is,
misheard that completely.
so it's $10. Yeah, here's our 5. Keep the change.
Don't spend it all at once.
Old boomer Branimir.
You know, you could buy half a bottle of wine with that.
You're one of the people that goes into a restaurant and puts like 3 $1 bills beneath your like drink, and each time the waitress does something you don't like, you just take one off.
Oh my goodness.
God.
You asshole.
I'll remember that. What's
All
your
right,
name?
you've had your breakfast gruel, and you've bought yourself a common bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Guess after
And actually, you're living high on life. You get full health. Everyone else is still
I didn't get hit once.
Oh, congratulations.
3 crits last session.
You're squishing them left and right.
Yeah, I would have checked the dice to see if they're rigged because you kept rolling like 30 damage. All right, anyways, yeah, that's your morning routine done.
Okay, now I get ready to go talk to the
I follow suit.
dude.
I assume you're all going to go see Boyar Bolckoj.
Yes.
I will continue.
I'll help Thorak out the door.
All right, good news. You guys can stumble your way
I can't.
to a new scene.
Oh, no.
Whee!
Away.
Away we go. Da-da-da-da. It's like the da-da-da-da, little Batman thing. I can't remember. Transition. There we go. That's the word.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, this is different.
Yes, nice.
This is what you actually met him in last time.
Is
Oh,
this a
just
little
different.
step down area?
Yeah, that's like a lower level.
Oh, fancy.
As you guys enter, there's a lot of like just soldiers walking around doing busy work. This used to be like a little militia outpost, and it's one of the few buildings still standing in Rubivodsk. So they've made use of.
Our cannon missed.
That's a building your cannon missed. The guard up above Lyle opens that door for you.
Do we need to check in our weapons again?
Let's just put that lit.
Nah, you're good.
Thank you, sir.
Just don't get too close to the desk.
I would jump on the
Immediately
desk
just
and
runs
press
toward.
door. Just sprints. I use a charge action.
You know, technically you can't because there's an object between you and the target.
Yeah.
So get
I'm gonna
fucked.
That
break the
object's
desk.
me.
I'm gonna break the
fuck.
desk. Well, as you guys enter, Boyar Bolckoj just kind of opens up. Ah, they've returned. Glad to see you're alive and alive. And he kind of stops himself before he says alive and well, because you guys just have like caked dried blood all over you, and three of you are like just hunched over, leaning
guys
on your
see
weapon.
Branimir in the front, like, you know, standing all tall, proud, and in the back it's just blood covered. Like, all the blood on Branimir is not his own. And
Just
then
a
he's
little
just
bit of
probably
bleeding
mine.
stain.
Ah, hello. We have returned. We did investigate that small farming village. Unfortunately, the goblins did take the lives of every villager there. We dispatched the goblins, and I did see to it that they were properly buried. We did follow the trail from which the goblins approached the farmstead, and we killed the rest of those goblins. There were quite a few. Probably close to 20, and a goblin chieftain.
And I have proof.
Yes, he does.
Proof.
I show him the head, just dangling it in front of him.
Please forgive my companion's barbarism.
Yes, it's already started to smell. Oh, maybe that's you. No matter. You've actually surprised me. You've done quite well. And you didn't even overthrow the government this time.
Well,
I'm just gonna give a side eye to Renok.
What?
I would not betray my own people. You know this.
Again.
Other than laying waste to the goblins, any information that you gleaned?
Table talk. I cannot remember if we found anything.
I don't think we did. We didn't really.
I could have
didn't
swore we found
really-
something. I could be thinking of another campaign.
As an aside, table talk sounds very kinky.
Yes, it is.
I don't think, at least me and you, Branok, we didn't find anything.
I mean,
You're
other
good.
than the footprints, and they were held up in a north of that farmstead. They formed a somewhat basic. I wouldn't even really call it a camp, but they were up in the mountains, in the caverns.
Wait, do I still have that banner that I found on that one dude?
Yes.
I would like to show it to the sir behind the table. This is what I found on one of the goblins.
Yes, that makes sense. That's the Fellhub banner. They were the goblins that originally tore down the city. You know, before you did.
Oopsies.
And to be honest, I'm surprised there's still Velhob goblins in the area.
There's quite a few.
Well, that's quite concerning because every report we've had indicates that they were just hired to assault Rubivodsk, and most of them have left.
Hired by who?
Whoever has been attacking Casca.
Hmm.
The
This
elves
seems odd.
and the dwarves. Side eye.
Wasn't me.
Oh.
Wasn't me.
That's
No,
pretty-
you weren't you stuck in a barrel?
We don't talk about that.
Just floating down the river.
I doubt
Grandma.
someone of your capacity could orchestrate the downfall of a large city and nation state. So do not worry, I do not blame you. We do know of a tower to the southwest that needs to be looked at.
Oh, did my notes disappear? Oh no, they didn't.
Are you quite sure that a tower so far away is really a pressing issue right now?
It seems to be where a lot of the what kind of doors were they again? The iron doors or something? What did you call them?
You have to ask a dwarf, probably.
Well, no, because we had talked about it last chapter.
They're the Grayling dwarves.
The Grayling dwarves, and
Hate those
and
bastards.
the elves are held up there, and we believe that's where the assault on Casca originated from.
Well, I don't think we can hardly do anything about it right now.
Well, with Alaric on our side,
Oh, rip.
With a Lorik on our side, what?
You cut out Brannock when you said Alaric on
Oh.
our side.
With-
Yeah.
I said with Alaric on our side, anything is possible.
Gotta love Discord.
Oh yes,
But you say the Graylings are involved.
yes, we did encounter a ship of theirs before sailing back here. Lost a lot of good men and companions, and now I'm stuck with these three.
He gestures towards like one of his one of his like servants. And the servant kind of hobbles off to a little makeshift shelf they have, and brings over a little scroll. And they unfurl it, and it's just a kind of a hastily put together map of the local area. And I'll go ahead and pull that up for you. I'll go back here. So as you guys know, you're in Rubivodsk. Some fishermen have recently come in, and they've reported that there is actually a dwarven longship that is anchored off this little river down to the south, and there's no apparent reason why.
Interesting.
Hmm.
How many times do we have to teach you, old man? Where was it?
And here at the mouth of this river.
Right here? Okay.
I doubt there's been any sudden messages from Strazi. Whatever it's pronounced.
Yes, the remnants of Rubivodsk are still not really replying to our summons.
It's about what I expected.
When do they plan on marching on Rubivodsk? Do we have any idea?
That is a very good question. If I were him, I would go ahead and enter winter quarters. He only gets stronger as the days progress, and laying siege in the winter is generally not a great idea.
If there was some way we could force his hand to make a mistake.
I do want to point out, technically, we are the bad guys here.
I'd have 30 men. He could make the blunder of the century and it wouldn't matter.
You have 30 men. And you have me and my companions as well.
I was really hoping
I'm
you
just
weren't going to
gonna-
make a 20 good man reference to Game of Thrones.
I'm just gonna give a slight cough and just kind of gesture to like the 3 grand men he's talking about, bloodied and battered.
Y'all survived.
With an asterisk.
Do we have any more information on this Dwarven longship, or just that it's docked?
Just that it is docked at the mouth of the river. I have no idea why it would be there.
Perhaps they plan on making another attack on Rubivodsk. They are taking people, Kaskins, as slaves for something.
We cannot let that happen.
Even if they wanted to take Rubivodsk, it would only take that one ship. We really couldn't do anything to stop them.
We still have our ship with cannons, right?
We're
You're-
out of cannonballs.
You're at a shot, and your ship is very badly damaged from
Oh, that's
winter storm.
right. From the winter and the ice
Yeah.
sheets.
From your rather heroic display in the glacier.
Yes. I forgot.
Do you guys still need to see the map, or do you guys want to return to the office?
I'm good returning to the office.
Same here.
I'll play the office theme now.
Oh god.
Don't actually. We could get copyright.
Oh no, don't do that. Not my test stream. Alright. There you go.
Do you have any other small odd jobs? We're still trying to gain some favor back of the locals. Preferably something a little less goblin related. As you can tell, we're still a little bloodied.
I'm afraid goblin related and dwarf related are the only things I have on my plate. That I'm willing to send you to deal with right now.
Fair enough.
Best I don't send you to treat with Strazi.
Yeah, we might be shot dead on sight, so it's probably for the best. I look over to Rannoch and start saying, would you two be interested in talking with some fellow dwarves?
Wait. What if
Are
we
they
had?
Greylings?
They're Greylings, yes.
No.
Fucking hate those bastards.
What about the Dwarven kingdom to the?
Hearing their
So-
names make me sick to my stomach.
Could we not approach them for help? We helped them.
So the last time you guys went there, Wild was related to one of the guards at the dock, and you guys had like 200 dwarves you'd rescued, and they still like gave you like 5 pounds of food as reward. They don't hate
forgot
you,
about
but they're
that.
very isolationist. You can go try, but I'm just saying, your last encounter with them was cold, which is better than fighty, I guess.
Renok, could you not? Renok, Thorak, could you not speak to your kin and see if they would assist us?
I guess you're still grumbling about those Greylings.
Even our dwarves have gone cold.
Sorry, I missed that whole spot. What? What happened?
The absolute state.
Pull your head out your ass. I asked you two dwarves if y'all could possibly speak to your kin in the southwest to see if they can assist us.
I
with
do not
the-
speak the Greylings.
Not your people, not the
Greylings.
Greylings.
They're not Greylings.
He's talking
They're-
about the
they're-
kingdom to the southwest that you're from.
Yeah, I'll talk to them then.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
That's a long journey.
It's a very long journey for a maybe.
At least we're not going to Mordor.
You might be. You don't. You never know.
An unexpected journey.
Doesn't-
An unfortunate journey.
I'm gonna speak up and saying maybe that's not the best idea.
And what is your idea?
I don't know, but as regarding our last interaction, they didn't hate us, but even after saving people, they still treat us very coldly. So
Well, then
I
let
think
me
it
and
would be a
Thorak
waste
do the
of time.
talking for once in your goddamn life.
Are
We
we all
should at
just going Russian?
I don't know. You're in a pan-Slavic continent. Might as well.
I was just doing a really bad Scottish accent.
Oh no.
Oh, it's really bad if I thought Russian.
I know, that's why I said it's really bad.
My Scottish friend Ivan McGregor.
Hey,
I don't have a plan. I just think it would be a waste of time.
but it's worth trying.
I
Is
mean,
it?
or we could just sit here and wait for them to come and kill us all.
We could figure out why that boat's docked off the shore. It's a little closer.
And that worked so well the last time. But sure. Let's investigate.
What if just the dwarves go to speak with the dwarves and y'all go deal with the ship?
Splitting the party does not seem like a wise decision, especially considering one of those party members barely
Is
made
that-
it out alive.
And is now lacking an eye.
But we're talking to our own kin. We should not have any problems.
It's getting
Yes.
there.
Okay, then y'all escort us there and wait outside.
God.
Regardless, our ship is damaged. We'd have to wait for it to be mended before we can even go.
You can walk there.
Yes, we could always walk.
I could ride on my horse then.
Then let's rent a wagon so we could sit in the back.
How far away is the measure controls from Rubivodsk? Oh, that's the wrong one.
My horse wind is not.
How many days is that?
Oof.
It's
Like-
23 days.
I don't
And
think
that's
my
not even
legs
where
will
their
make it.
family lives.
That's just into their territory.
And they might turn you around. They might deny you
Yeah.
entry.
This is why I'm saying
But that just because I'm saying it's a long distance and a long time doesn't mean you shouldn't. Just from a GM's perspective, but that is a long time that will pass if you guys commit to that.
Don't forget, that's also on a straight line. We'd be taking the road. Which
I
is
measured along the road.
that I assumed as much, considering that wasn't the exact I got, but still.
But are you saying like if we took a boat, it would be faster?
If you could get a boat.
where we need to go to speak to them would be 651 miles.
I have an idea, but it's not a good one.
If it involves stealing a boat, keep your mouth shut.
Not entirely.
Do you guys want to not be
I was about to
in this
say, I
room?
feel like we need to leave. Let us know if you have any urgent need of us. We're gonna go
Boyar,
look at our wounds.
we're gonna go investigate that ship that's docked off the coast.
That's what I was thinking. Ship and probably.
Best of fortune to you then. Hopefully next time you don't track so much mud in my office. And he just starts laughing because he,
Yeah,
he thinks
I also
he thinks
started
he's the
joking.
funniest motherfucker on this planet.
As we turn around, I turned to the dwarves. I told them, I told you to wash your boots.
My boots are as clean as a baby's bottom.
I just
After it
woke up
shit
this morning.
itself,
There's three people that are probably still just bleeding actively.
I just started walking, hobbling my ass.
Here's what we can do. We can investigate that ship, right? If it's a small amount of, they've locked us in.
Oh, are you guys returning to like the tavern or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll put you there.
Roll for
Oh.
initiative.
Roll
they've
for
locked us in.
initiative. They've locked you in.
Red wedding music starts
Well,
playing.
okay.
Very good.
Right.
One less loose end.
Not again.
The reigns of
Not
Rubivodsk.
again.
Oh no.
Um,
I will
so here's-
redo this tavern, by the way, for next session.
Lyle,
Yes.
tell me what you think of this. We go investigate this ship that's docked off the coast.
Considering that was my plan from the beginning, I'm okay with that.
I am not finished.
You took a pretty long pause. Like
I am a noble, man. I'm a noble.
Out
I
of,
speak.
out of character, that was a very long pause.
Yes.
Oh my god, can you please let me
Speak
finish?
faster.
Okay. No. We go investigate the ship, and then from there, what we do is, if it is fitted enough, if it is fitted well enough, we can bring it back to Rubivodsk.
So capture the ship, not investigate.
I mean, depending upon the circumstances.
You know, this is the plot to one of our season 1 episodes.
Yes.
But
Well, we don't have nearly as many challenged members of the party. So I think we go investigate it, and then if things are not as bad as it seemed, we can try to commandeer it. If not, we can simply report back the matters to the boy.
I would much rather go with the intention of not fighting and then fighting if it turns into a fight than just trying to take over a ship. Because I get that you're doing really well. You didn't take much hit from those goblins, but the rest of us are really damaged. So
Then perhaps stay behind me instead of running off on your own. He turns to the two dwarves.
We were doing a very important investigation.
Wasn't my idea.
Is it to see how closely you can get to the afterlife?
as much as I hate this guy, I got to agree with him.
Look, my brain just got minorly tickled, okay?
Yeah.
As a
He-
reminder, your condition I gave you gives you -1 to intelligence. I don't know if you noticed that. Luckily, you still have a +1, so whatever.
You got brain damage.
A little bit. He doesn't even have like an eye left. Like it doesn't. It's not even like milked over. Like that
It's just
eye
gone.
is like on that pick.
Where can I see that?
If you open up your sheet and you go to buffs, I believe
I see it.
It's not much of a buff, I'll tell you that much.
it's.
No, it's not active.
Oh, well now it is.
I
Oh,
still
that's
have
what
a
that
+1.
blind marker was on your token. Okay. You just have +1, which is hilarious. Your brain got impaled, and you still have a +1 to intelligence. You have 9 to perception, though. That's pretty bad.
I didn't know I had potions.
You don't. those
Oh
are just
yeah, so
in
those
there.
buffs that are potions, you'll check that box when you consume the potion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it'll apply everything for you. And it'll also track the amount of turns that pass, so it'll disable it when it needs to. You don't have to keep track of it.
Oh my god, I need to get those. I need to get strength potions.
Alright, yeah, I guess.
Okay, that didn't sound like an evil laugh at all.
It adds 5 to your strength. He's already got like 20.
I'd be smashing some heads in.
Alright, yeah, are you guys going towards that river?
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Yes, okay, would you like an estimation of how long that will take?
Might as well.
2 days.
Okay.
I'm gonna pack up enough rations that we need to make it.
Good. I was gonna say, so if you don't eat something per day, you get fatigue. That's the simplified rule here.
Oh wait, am I already fatigued?
I do have a question, Monkey.
You slept and all that.
You slept. You're good.
So
Oh, okay.
whenever I have my horse summoned, it comes with like the saddle and all that, but does it come with saddlebags?
I don't
Or is
think
that
so.
something I'd
Yeah.
have to buy that?
Yeah.
Can I do you think there's any here? Probably not.
Not right now. I don't think there exists a horse in Rubivodsk right now. They've all been eaten.
Is there something here that I could turn into like a makeshift saddlebag?
I'm gonna say not for right now because I don't want to track that right now.
Okay.
I'd like to imagine.
I'll do it, but I wanted to make sure. I need some time to read everything.
Okay.
I'd like to imagine like when the horse disappears, the saddlebags just flop to the ground.
It does. The saddlebag. if my horse dies, he goes back to the celestial plane. Any stuff I add to the horse, like saddlebags and armor, just drops there. And then when I summon him back, I could refit him with it. But it would just like kind of like Obi-Wan in episode 4. He just
Yeah.
All right. Oh, also, you two barbarians. In your buffs, there's a barbarian rage thing that you can check, and it'll apply everything for you this time.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
So don't have to remember that you have -1 to AC or whatever.
We all need to put plus and bleed on.
All right. All right. So you guys are you guys have 2 days march ahead of you. Sadly, today's weather forecast is torrential rain
Oh,
Of
great.
course it is.
and 40-degree weather. Are you guys gonna immediately head out? I guess.
Wait, also, could we? Okay, now I think I asked this already, but could we put a wagon on the back of the horse?
You could.
no.
Could
My
you not?
horse is a war horse. He is not
Oh, okay.
a draft horse. I am not.
The answer
is
is you
summoned-
could. The answer is you could, but the real answer is Brannock will not let you.
He is a war horse from the celestial plains, sent by a lark. I will not allow you to humiliate him in such a way.
And
Not
You
really
travel
cleaned up the
humiliating.
blood spot from
More
the
like be
dwarf.
helpful.
is the travel time, is that 2 days straight or is that 2 days with rest?
Yeah, it's a built-in rest.
Okay.
So you will be able to get more than 2 health during the.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering.
So if you guys want to go ahead and do that now, what we're gonna do? How about we
12 health.
get perception checks from all of you, and
Well,
I'll just kind of randomly pick whose turn it is to watch whenever the time comes.
Okay.
I can't wait to see Crispies.
hey.
Oh
Nat
wait, were
20.
we supposed to rest
Darn.
first, or are we doing perception checks now?
Perception checks now. You get to rest at the end of the day. At the end of a long day of marching through torrential rain.
Well,
Come on.
Hey,
You
but
rolled a 3.
But you know what the good news is? If you were trying to notice unusual stonework, your roll would be 0.
awesome.
me,
I
it's
wouldn't even see the stone.
It says for me, my roll's 15.
Because it was.
Oh.
His roll's -2.
Oh God.
What are you?
It
what are you
didn't.
trying to
It
put
wasn't.
out there?
It wasn't scrolled down, so I didn't see his.
Oh, so you're just confused why we're laughing at 15?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, yes, we know your roll's 15. I don't know what's funny here.
Yeah, I might as well be blind in both eyes.
That can be arranged.
Oh, God.
Just
I don't-
stand right there and let this goblin roll to hit.
Alright, you guys
Another
traveled
goblin.
16 miles today, and it's just awful. But you guys sleep through the night, and you guys get a rest in.
You have a -15 modifier.
We get an
if I'm
8-hour
counting
rest.
right.
Yep.
Ah. I feel very well rested.
Everyone else is still really bad, actually.
So another 8 hours, right?
Alright,
Although,
here's the
like
question.
the little red dot slowly moving.
so do you guys, the option's yours. Let me remember to advance time. Torrential rains today as well.
Are you like rolling for that? Or are you just
Yeah,
being
there's a
bitch?
module we have that
Okay.
every time the day starts, it tells me what the weather is. You guys are just not having a very good time. Anyways, the option here is yours. It is currently just about 9 in the morning. You guys could do a full day slog and arrive there in the evening. But if you guys wanted to like slow up and get another day's rest before you get there, that's also an option.
I'd rather that.
Yeah.
But
same.
I'll just say, just remember, my stuff time is always going.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys can get another 8-hour rest then. I will advance time another day.
Oh, I'll be like,
So
much
wait, we
better.
didn't, we stayed at camp.
No, you guys move slow towards the thing. I'll move the marker here in a second.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, we still were moving, but
I got you.
Yeah, you were having to drag a dwarf with broken legs through the snow.
All right, so
if it was snow, it wouldn't be as bad. It's just pouring rain.
it's torrential rains again.
Oh my goodness. I might
And-
actually delete your
and
fucking module.
The weather went down 1 degree Fahrenheit.
Do you think we could take a 5-minute break?
Sure.
Thank you.
User has been banned from your channel.
I'll be back.
Actually, this is Discord, not TeamSpeak.
I know. But
Alrighty. We have all relieved ourselves in camp. Taking a big old piss around all the trees around you. It's 45 degrees and raining torrentially still. And that river is probably about an hour's walk away. I'm assuming nothing's changing. You guys are heading there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. How about you all give me perception checks again?
Oh no.
Reward.
I have very high faith in Thorak.
You see, you should. You want to know why? Hey.
That's a really good roll.
You did just as well as
That's
that means you
That's an
rolled really-
18.
Yeah, he rolled an 18.
Oh, I'm scared.
Why are you scared? What?
I don't like school.
That's why he's scared.
That's why.
That's why he's scared.
Oh my god.
For once, Sir Brenimir is not doing so good.
Starts rubbing it in his face.
I'd rather roll terribly on a perception check than a roll to hit.
All right.
Yeah, or
So
death save.
the torrential rain is kind of hampering you quite a bit. So you have to get right up on the bank, right up on the coast at the mouth of the river. And you don't really even see it very well. You can hear it pretty good. Thorak can especially really hear it very good because his hearing isn't affected by the pickaxe that gouged his eye out. There's a very large iron ship in the mouth of the river. Thorak and Renok, through your own experiences, or just knowing people that are in dwarf shipping, this ship's way too big to go up the river. But you do hear paddles, like oars, of smaller boats around you.
Oh, sorry.
And it sounds like they're heading like towards you, and that they're like heading upriver.
I would say I could try to hide so I can get a sneak peek.
That's not particularly necessary. It's way too foggy for anyone to really see you. You guys are behind trees.
Okay, that makes
Unless you guys just start yelling at each other.
Well, we'll try not to do that.
Remember, our main goal is reconnaissance. We just want to figure out what they're doing here.
I say we follow him upriver.
Sounds like a
Stealthily.
good enough plan for any.
Okay, well, you guys kind of creep along up the river, following them along, and yeah, this day just sucks. It's raining. It's cold.
It's just like the other day.
And you guys follow them for like a good 7 hours. It's late in the afternoon now, but you kind of start hearing them come ashore on the opposite bank from you. You think perhaps you might be able to find a shallow part of the river that might let you crawl, but otherwise, if you needed to get to the other side of the bank, your options are find a shallow area or try to swim right now.
How far, like distance-wise, would it be roughly?
About 45 feet.
I could jump that.
I'm not swimming.
How deep?
Hey,
The river where you're at is like probably 20 feet.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if it was not that deep, I was just gonna walk across with my horse.
It's deep here, but I mean, this is a small minor river. There's like shallow sandbars all over the place.
Can us dwarves be on the horse when crossing the river? Because we don't feel like drowning today.
I'm just gonna look up at him.
Yeah, this is just like last week. You guys took 30 minutes to decide to cross a river, a little stream.
Well,
Yeah.
they're like
Well, I have
figuring
a
out how to
very
do that.
valid.
I'm gonna start looking for.
I have a very
Sandbars.
valid reason not to swim.
Give me a
You're
little.
scared of water.
Give me the perception, Lyle. Hey, Lyle finds you a nice rocky little shallow spot.
Over here, you cowards. With like
Damn.
a sly grin across my face.
It comes up to the shorter people's like knees.
So like Brannock's ankles.
It's like calf.
'Cause,
Yeah,
like keep in mind, I'm like 3 feet tall.
it's actually probably like right up to
Where
your
are you?
ass then.
I'm a halfling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're the only human in this damn party. Oh, did I? Considering I don't hear my voice, I muted the titch.
The titch.
Titch.
Yeah. Lyle Stoutgrass has found your little shallow spot. If you guys are daring to cross the river.
I'm gonna start going, holding like my stuff above my head.
I'll let Lau go first.
And
Brave.
you wonder why I called you a coward.
We're not great swimmers.
I'm just gonna grunt to myself as I cross.
I can't swim, Captain. Oh no. Alright, let me just make sure everything looks proper. Alright. So you guys have kind of found this little shallow end and you cross it. And as you guys are starting to cross, you guys can see a silhouette of there's like a little rocky outcropping on the banks of the river where one of these little dwarven rowboats has put to shore. And on this like raised ground, there's like a dilapidated, ruined series of walls and a tower. Looks like it might have been some sort of fort at some point, like centuries ago.
Quick, these guys like they're not these are the guys who've been like taken prisoners, and we assume are behind the attacks, right? It's just been a minute since we've.
The only thing that Bolckoj knew is that they were dwarves.
Then what are the dwarves like? We think they might be.
You
Again,
think they
sorry.
might be greylings.
And greylings are the ones we don't like.
The ones that your dwarves don't like. But
I
they
was
are the
wondering
they
if
are
they-
the types of dwarves that have been slaving with the elves. Yes.
I just needed a memory fresh.
Yep. You're good.
Yeah, calm myself in a minute.
I'm just gonna keep an eye out, make sure we're not spotted if possible.
All right. It is still very foggy. If you desire to, you could try and approach the ruins somewhat safely. You figure.
Might be
If
good
you
to figure out
decided
what
to
they're doing.
approach the ruin.
Could I
Okay.
estimate about how many could fit on those rowboats?
One rowboat could probably fit like 30 people.
Oh,
And is there just the one?
You see just the one, and it is not fully loaded.
Okay.
Is there anybody in the rowboat still?
As you're crossing, you saw probably 3 figures still on the boat. And maybe 2 getting off going towards the ruin.
It might be of good to check it out, see what they want with this ruin.
Yes. You would be the stealthiest one to do so.
Yeah, I'm good going on ahead if you guys want to chill here in the nice water with the coward of dwarves.
Well, we can be nearby, but you should be the one closest. My armor would more than likely alert them to our presence.
Yeah, I agree. I was poking fun at our hydrophobic friends here.
You do not see the shit we have.
Well, water.
You're right.
Water?
Victorious.
We almost drowned on the way to the cave.
I'm pretty sure, like, in character, I wouldn't know that, but like, I'm pretty sure you didn't. Like, y'all rolled really well. on that
I
thing.
did, but Thorak
He
did.
Alright,
stumbled a little bit. That was not almost drowning.
It was a strong current. He could have easily gotten swept away.
I can't swim.
Skill
That
issue.
doesn't.
It's not a skill issue. It's a modifier.
That is a
issue.
skill issue.
It is legit. It is under the skill tab. It is quite literally a skill issue.
Actually.
Actually, it's a health issue, mind you.
Now it is. Okay, I'm gonna start making my way ahead.
Alright, one moment, and I'll pause it once I'm ready.
What's my
And
movement again? I don't remember 40.
you can also like move half movement for like be extra stealthy.
Then that's what I'll be doing.
Okay.
Toss me.
I cannot jump the distance. You have to toss me.
What's me?
I'm sure Branimir could get some power on Lyle. If he really wanted to.
I think I could.
Sure,
Yeah,
Brennan
stand on the
thinks
end of his
he's
hammer.
baseball badass.
It's like the fucking. So it was like a brick. That's hard to toss, but a can of soup, you can really get some power on that thing.
Don't tell the halfling.
Alright, it is unpausing for turtles.
Do I just, since we're not in combat, I can keep doing that?
Go for it. Actually, really quick, roll a stealth and we'll use that for your rolls going forward. Keeping in mind, you're getting a pretty good modifier for the weather and going half speed.
Woo! We believe in you.
Okay, that is your roll.
I'm not a fan of like my vision not updating as I move.
Once you clear the tree line,
Oh, this is a tree line.
yeah, you guys are like in the midst of a little woods.
I'm like at the ready.
Scurry then leap.
I haven't made it. Just stepping out the tree line, I could see two goblins looking to be similar from the ones we saw earlier. It's hard to tell though. They're just. And then I may have seen the goblin behind a wall, but it's still kind of hard to see. I'm gonna continue on now. Just wanted to relay that there are definitely goblins here and dwarves, and they're not fighting.
All right, thank you for the information.
Goodbye.
Which
Right.
Thorak, Renlock, very strange.
That is strange. Indeed.
I think I remembered that. I think I remember that being the case. It's hard to remember after the ship exploded.
After I became concussed.
After what's his name said fire.
Fire? Where? Kaboomy. All I see is the
You're keeping track of me, right, Monkey?
Yep.
I'm trying not to like move without you like seeing me.
I can see you. I can always see you.
concern.
Look at this secret agent man right here.
Yeah. Can I poke my
By the
head
way,
around
that
corner?
is
Or is this the tower?
over here is where the boat is.
Oh, so the big steamboat or like
It's a rowboat. The big steamship is like at the mouth of the river. It can't go upriver.
So
Too big.
wait. So there are two. Wait, what? I'm confused.
There's a
Did they come
rowboat
from a river?
here. Yes. They
Oh,
had
so
to
there's two
they had to
rivers.
get into a rowboat from their ship because their ship's too big for the river.
I was just confused because I thought we crossed river and now we're over here, and that's just what threw me off.
Yeah, you guys were over here and you crossed over and came around.
Oh, okay, I see.
They initially landed over here.
Okay. Can I poke my head around the corner? I'm not trying to
which
do what I did
which
last
way?
time. left side.
So this is like a wall.
Oh, then I'm gonna continue moving. I was a little zoomed out, so it's hard to see. Can I go prone?
Yes.
I think I can do that to my own buffs. I'll do that for you, don't worry.
I wonder what that makes your speed.
Let's see if it auto updates it. It does
It
not.
does
So
I think it's
just give me an abstract number.
I think you should just do 5 footsteps.
5 foot step from now.
But you're very sneaky.
Very, very sneaky.
Any chance I could poke my head around this wall?
Yeah, sure. You can just do it.
Okay. Well, last time I did it, I ended up starting.
Well,
initiative,
last time you
so-
walked into a doorway.
Yeah,
This
that's
time
fair.
you're like crawling around.
No, he jumped over a fence.
And
And then walked into a doorway.
Tortles, go ahead and give me a perception check as well. Oh wow! All right,
I see all.
so you can't see anything beyond this wall.
1 second, my monitor just went black. Okay.
Well, you can't see anything beyond this wall, but you can hear that this guy right here is having an unpleasant conversation with someone over here somewhere. And
Can I tell what they're saying?
the gist of it basically is
Yes.
they're haggling over a price of something, and this dwarf guy is unpleased because this is half of what you promised us, and then just as a response, it's just like, stupid stunty, they fought back. This is what we have. Ah. And you can actually hear like a few of his goons around him, just like trying to hype him up. And the two dwarves are unimpressed. They don't really care.
we
Really-
care, monkey. We're impressed by your voice.
Oh, that's
They
good.
will care. Those goblins are mean.
They'll care when they're surrounded by 50 of them.
Hey, monkey. This like bush thing, is that like a tree bush? What is that?
Those are like trees growing out of the cobblestone. This place has long been ruined.
Okay, so like can I use like the stump like as cover
Yeah, it's yeah.
if I can get over there without being spotted, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I am in the wall.
Are you perma-stuck?
No,
He is
it's
now
just
under
funny.
the wall.
I was hoping I could see more.
Just maybe there. No.
Huh?
I'll move you
Did I do
here.
that?
Oh, actually, I know what I can do.
Give me sight.
Let me edit that wall.
Be gone, wall. You're not welcome here.
It's seen by everyone.
Just the payday thing where all
There we
the exclamation marks go off. Just go off all around me.
Alright, that should be good. There's still
Okay.
a wall there, but you can see through it.
Yeah.
He pokes a little hole through it.
And am I for sure these? Because I accidentally said they were Fellhob earlier because I hovered over it and saw it. But can I tell the guys are Fellhob now?
Yes, they're wearing the same colors, and this guy has like a banner on his back that matches identically with what Wild has in his pocket. Which, as a reminder, is like a pale yellow flag, and it's got like a black Dwarven rune on it covered in blood. Which the dwarves hate because it's a Dwarven rune, basically making fun of the fact that the goblins took one of their castles from them. That's all their flag is.
They're real cocky bastards.
Amusingly,
I'm
while
just
you're still
writing.
spying on them, it kind of replays what we had last week. These guys kind of throw around the greeny slur every now and then, and they keep saying stunty and
Are we about to watch like another fist fight break out?
who knows? Maybe if you give it enough time.
So I'm just writing down like notes on what I'm seeing so I can accurately portray what I see.
You're good. I guess since you're doing that and you're there for a longer period of time.
Oh, I was gonna start moving back now.
All right. Well, you got a nat 20. I'll expand a bit more.
Thank you.
You promised her the princeling. He isn't here. And we got all we could. Does Stunty want them or no? You feel like what?
I was about to say, I feel like your goblin voice is like just getting better and better.
Well, thanks. I'm glad something's looking up.
The more raspy it gets, the better.
With that, I want to start like crawling back.
Okay. Man,
But like,
fucking
I do
last
wanna, like,
Tuesday,
keep my
my
ear
voice
out.
was just gone.
It was funny to hear. But I do want to like try to keep my ear out for any like 1 or 2 words that kind of pique my interest.
Well, you hear Greeny and Stunty a whole lot as you crawl away.
That's racist.
You can't say that. That's racist. Okay, now I'm gonna stand up.
Oh yeah, you crawled the whole way. You're so fucking muddy. You're gonna
Hey,
be. You're gonna...
And you worried about our shoes being dirty.
You haven't seen me yet. Keep your mouth shut.
Oh my god.
You're gonna get hypothermia.
As I come crawling out of the bush, like rubbing like mud and stuff all off me.
Why are you covered in mud?
Cause I'm good at my job. You wanted me to get intel, did you not? There's at least 5 goblins for sure. The ones same kind we fought before. They were doing deals with the dwarves. I think they're selling people. They definitely wanted some princeling of sorts, but I don't know too much about it. I started getting back. But I think they're selling people or something of the sort.
Would I have an idea
Turtle.
of what princeling?
Real quick,
Fuck
as
you,
you
Santa.
crawled back, Turtle, some of those trees in the compound had like humans like roped around them.
Oh, that would have been great
Yeah,
to know.
sorry.
Insert
I-
that into my explanation.
Yeah,
Minor
that
detail.
was my bad. I was
I would have
You're
acted
more worried.
out things a little bit more differently.
I was too busy trying to be a shy person doing roleplay voices to remember to say that. Sorry.
So they for sure have people typed up in trees. So I don't want to get into a fight, but at the same time, I don't want to leave these people.
If they have prisoners, then I have to.
That's what I thought you'd say.
Have at it, Hoss.
The reason there's no voices in Holland's campaign, Titan, is because whatever the fuck my character's name is not Russian. Lyle wasn't supposed to be either, but it's just become it.
We said this exact same thing too. We were gonna say Titan's gonna
Yeah.
hear us doing voices and
Yep.
tattle on us. Shakes my head.
All my characters are Russian.
Look,
Well,
play
if
to
you're
your
gonna-
strengths, right?
If you're gonna go out the charge, and you should know there's a lot of goblins inside the wall closest to us. There is a chieftain who they're currently talking to. They are very racist, almost like our buddies back here. And then the dwarves are up near the river still. And then there's 2 up talking to the chieftain. If we're gonna do a problem, I'd like to see if we can make them think the dwarves are turning on them. I think that'd be a fun idea. So we don't have to fight 2 different forces at once. I don't want the repeat of the cave again.
So then we send out our dwarven friends first.
Went so well
Well, you
last
see,
time.
they're greylings. I don't
Yeah.
like them.
Me neither.
Well,
We'll,
that's the
we'll
point.
kill them afterwards.
We're just trying to, you guys, you have to stage as so-called greylings, so the goblins get mad at the greylings and start inner fighting, so it's less of a fight, and you get a
Make-
chance to keep your second eye.
You make it sound like that all dwarves are the same.
It's not.
No,
But if
but
we
no.
want to play this card, I will. You already love being racist to goblins. Don't
Yeah,
start making.
but
Me and dwarves have no problem. You're this. I'm gonna stop.
You sound like a car salesman. We have no problem.
We have
Look,
no problem.
Me and you good.
I said
Oh,
you
yeah.
got me 5,000.
Here's the
It's-
thing.
Fair enough.
You go in first, cause a ruckus, make them believe the dwarves have turned on them, and then
Monkey.
do
Sorry,
what
continue.
you do best, and we will come in to start wrapping up with.
With the greenies.
But if you really think about it, do they? I think by them working with the Greylings, they should know the difference between us and them.
I will let you know this. They were calling them the same slurs they were calling you, so I don't think they think too highly of each other.
I doubt the goblins could tell the difference between the
I'm
Grey-
just
think-
hoping that they don't work together to kill
I
us.
think that
if we do
that's
go
why we're
in.
sending you out. If you're gonna go out there, if we go with that plan, I recommend going up north a bit and then assaulting, because then the dwarves won't see you and lets you cause more of a surprise.
What about this? Hear me out. Thorak and Renok pretend to capture Lyle. Go in saying, "We found this one lurking around." Try to cause a fuss with the goblins, start a fight. I'll be within range to move in and help out. And then that way there's 3 of you right there from the get-go.
Monkey. Out of
Mhm.
curiosity, did I happen to hear like any of the names of the people, like, or were they just calling each other Stunty and Greeny?
They were just probably being racist.
They were just berating each other.
That's what I assumed. It's about what I assumed, but it was worth a shot.
You could probably frame the goblins with that cloth you have, Renok.
Oh, true. But now I gotta think of a lie.
And for that intelligence roll in real life.
That's my problem with Jim and Starfinders. He has a really high intelligence, but me as a person does not.
Do you want me to roll that before? I've already said it, but do you want me to roll it?
No! What, intelligence?
Oh, wait. I'm. You said intelligence roll.
No,
I got
he was.
confused.
He said an intelligence roll in real life.
Oh,
He's making a joke.
As you guys try to come up with a cunning plan.
I think that pick to the brain also affected you in real life.
Those are the 2 options. We can
There's
either.
always the guns are blazing.
That's what I was leading to. We charge in and hope for the best.
I'd like to avoid that, at least for now. I'm sure it will turn into that, of course. The voice is changing even more.
Yeah,
That's why I think
makes sense.
having Lyle or even myself as a prisoner.
I feel like you would be more believable.
wearing full clad armor.
Yeah, and also helpful. If we get caught, you can just bash them.
It'd make more sense for me, because I can do a lot more without my weapons. No offense, Brendamere.
Well, they would be holding my hammer and hand it to me when the fighting starts.
I mean, fair.
There's a
By
which
the
one of
way,
us
if we're
is
gonna do
stronger,
something,
so we can hold it.
I
But that just-
recommend we do it quick.
I can be in the tree line, and I can rush in after you 3 start the fighting. Or we let the barbarians loose and let them do their thing and just start causing a ruckus, cause infighting.
I think the infighting would be infighting would be a good, at least for like a few minutes.
I say me and the other barbarian, me and Thorak and Sir Venomir all go in, and you just kind of take him out one by one. Wow.
I'm not an assassin.
Well, now you are.
I don't.
That's
The best I got to my name is a bloody bolt I got from the slave ship.
Just choke someone out with your bow staff.
I don't think that. I think having just you 2 go in, try to cause a ruckus, start picking a fight with them. Say, "Hey, you gypped me. Y'all stole from us." Make
Okay.
them hit you. Make them attack you.
You see, earlier you were talking about not splitting up the party,
Well, not
and
splitting
now
up.
you want to get rid of the dwarves.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you're trying to get rid of. You two just go ahead.
We're gonna be right there, like 20, 30 feet away.
We're
It's not
right-
the same thing
I'm
as
right
you go
behind.
into an entire
as they leave the tree line, me and Branimir look at each other and just sprint back to the river.
I'm not leaving until I rescue those.
Yeah.
Then I say
So
all four of
either-
us charge
either-
in.
Very well.
Because
What if we
I
take
am not
both of
getting
them as
myself
prisoners?
killed.
Wait, what if
here.
we just bring both of them as prisoners?
Honestly, that sounds better.
Goodness.
Well, does anyone have rope?
This is why the dwarves.
You're not. Do not tie us up.
No, I had an idea. I was gonna put a piece of like a string of rope around one of y'all's hands, but y'all just make it look like it's bound.
Or our hands are just behind their back and they can't see.
Why don't
that.
I just hold my clubs behind their heads?
Yeah, true, you could.
This is why we don't leave the dwarves in charge.
Oh, this is your plan for us to take you in, so don't blame us.
This wasn't my plan.
Well, it was one of y'all's.
I've got a good.
Let's just go.
I've got a good feeling about this.
I do not. I'll let the dwarves do the talking against my better judgment.
Excuse me.
Or it's all coming together.
That's
So
Sailbird
what is the plan? We've had
We
like
are
three
gonna-
different ones.
Okay, so we are gonna exit the tree line in front of me and Branimir. We are then gonna antagonize the dwarves while me and Branimir stay as prisoners. You are gonna get them to attack, and hopefully that will cause infighting between the dwarves and the goblins, allowing us to do more easier work. Any questions from the dwarves? I understand you just got hit in the face with a pick a few days ago.
I do not trust them to execute the plan.
Neither do I, but do you have a better?
I
A lot-
have an idea now.
A lot of this depends on
for it.
them handing me my weapon before they start fighting.
You could just have your hammer on your back.
Well, that
We
doesn't.
wouldn't be much of a prisoner then, would we? Also, this is a holy hammer.
Oh god.
Okay,
cannot-
yeah. Let's just do this. This is gonna go on for like an hour. Let's try to argue.
All right.
We're gonna go back. Rubivodsk is gonna be burnt to the ground. We were too late.
What if one of you goes out, says, "Hey, give us a hand," and then some of the goblins come walking through, and we just start smashing them right here.
And yet another plan has been laid up on the table.
Up to 41.
20 years
I-
later. we're
We
still-
could sit here and we can all dick around, or we can actually come up with an idea, or we could just execute on the idea as is. Or like, I don't know what you want. We could sit there and dog each other's plans.
Either
but,
play captive or just kill them.
I mean, all I
If I'm
hear is
gonna-
people laughing and not actually adding anything to a plan.
I
gonna
just
toss-
said either have y'all's
I'm
captive.
tossing
or
my
just rush
weapon
them.
down
I
and
still
putting my
like-
hand behind my back.
Okay, at this point, I'm willing to flip a silver piece.
You're gonna flip a
Heads-
silver to see if we're gonna fake prisoners or not.
It's heads or tails.
No,
Just-
we're not leaving. We're not. No, not the chance.
Lyle's already faked prisoner himself.
I've dropped my weapon and put my hand behind my back and look at you and say, "Let's do this." I'm getting impatient.
How from the tree line to the wall? What's the distance?
About 40 feet.
About what?
40 feet.
40 feet?
Yes, from the to where the dwarf I saw the closest.
Try to get them outside of the wall, and I'll rush in. Rush in.
Shouldn't have made me laugh.
Russian.
I think it's the fact that you came back and said it. Russian.
I fucking hate this place.
You started this.
Okay, so who's actually escorting me?
I'm up front.
So that means Thorak is. Okay.
Thorak in front, Ranok in back.
Wait, what? Okay, fine. I guess I
I'm
guess-
going in front.
Yeah, all right, I'll go.
Oh
back
no,
and
never
you go-
mind. No, we want Ranok doing the talk.
Oh god. Okay.
Do we?
Are you sure?
I mean, do you want the guy who
Last
just had
time
a...
he overthrew the government.
It's too late. It's too late.
Let's go. Let's move. Let's move. We're
Let's
spending too
go.
long talking about this. Either it's
Alright.
a TPK or not. Let's go.
Let's go. I've already walked out the tree line.
god, I can't see. Y'all let me know when the shit goes down.
No, you covered with us.
Ah, you
Wild
get what
women.
you want.
Oh god. Where did Brandon go?
Quit your moving, you stunties.
We found someone lurking around the forest.
Don't come closer, stunty.
Hey, this dude was scouting out your area. What do we gotta do? Ah.
Let me remember to unequip
Yeah.
all my weapons.
Alright, one moment.
Huh? You
Alright,
hitting my
mute your mic.
desk?
Wild, mute your deck.
Let me try.
Yes. All right.
Oh my god.
See, does it not mute my Hey, Wild, mute your mic. Okay. Yeah? Okay.
Has this man ever streamed before?
I have a theory on how this is gonna play out, but it's stuff I know out of character, so I can't really say much.
Sorry
I have
about
a
that. All right. So
This guy walks into view.
Oh no.
He gives you all a look over. He starts heartily chuckling to himself. And he notices like the wounded state you're all in. It took two of the Forge Father's playthings to apprehend this child. He knows
It
you're
was
not a Greyling.
amazing. God. Fucking dude.
Would I know that? Or am I just thinking they're talking?
Everyone
sensible?
roll initiative.
That's about what I expected to happen. Have you opened
Vernok's
up the
gonna be
combat
at the
encounter yet?
bottom. Lyle's gonna be at the bottom. Renok and Thorak, you get the roll.
Oh. Sorry. I just saw the roll thing. I think, can't you edit
it
our
applied.
thing?
It applied.
Oh, is there like a negative modifier on it?
I don't know. Oh, I see what you mean.
Because me
Well-
and Branimir are definitely not at the bottom.
I want to point out that the token on the board and whenever you hover over it is completely different.
I mean, if I'm sitting here and I sense things are going bad, I said at the side of something bad happening, I'd rush in.
You should have to say. There's no site. You got 3. Even my non-character voice is getting Russian.
What are you talking about? I rolled a 19.
Oh god.
I know, I'm just saying in general. I was making a joke.
Well, I couldn't understand your Russian accent so bad.
Yeah. It's really bad, and it's like... It's already a bad accent, and it's just taking over my actual voice.
Alright,
If you were Russian, you'd have a speech impediment.
I
That's
have a
fine.
speech impediment now.
My bad.
No, you're fine. It's not as near as bad as it used to be.
Oh, same. I used to get beat by the nuns.
Oh god.
Congratulations.
I'm kidding. They didn't actually.
I assumed I hoped as much.
That stopped in the 80s.
Yeah. Imagine being alive in the 80s.
Wow. I was close. I was
I was
close.
about to say, I was like, I know you weren't there, but you were pretty close, weren't you?
Yeah.
alright, well, it's time for this fun stuff again.
This wasn't bad as I expected, to be fair.
This is not good.
Oh no.
This guy's coming up to you, and he's gonna swing at this seemingly bound up prisoner.
I think that just misses.
Is it just miss? Hey, excellent.
Yeah, oh, yeah, actually, yeah. I've healed up a good bit. My AC is 18 now.
Should begin the combat first. There we go. Okay. This guy's gonna shoot an arrow at you. And I'm
Is that
sure
coming
he's
to me?
gonna he's gonna miss by a mile.
I'm gonna.
Oh
can I
my
hit it down?
god. Yeah, you hit everything.
Are you sure this is
I can use my free action to deflect an arrow.
Go for it.
Uh,
I don't know if you can deflect a critical success, but I'm
that's one
allowing it.
thing, though. It is a. Yeah, I was about to say that is a crit. Let me actually. You must be aware of the attack and not. Am I considered flat-footed? Since it's not my turn yet.
Yes.
Yeah. So never mind. I can't. So I'm just gonna fucking eat that, I guess.
Okay, that's going to be 5 damage. A goblin archer's finally done damage.
Wow.
It will never happen again.
This is a
Don't-
rare
Oh, I
case.
added to my health. What the fuck?
For those of you who are watching the stream, this is a rare case. You should be privileged to be seeing this.
I think the most they rolled last week was like 7.
Yeah.
Alright,
Until they started doing crits. So you
Oh,
said
shit.
5 damage?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, I have 1800 health.
That doesn't seem right.
It was not. My AC is back down to 16. Damn it. Really, a fucking crit right out the fucking gate.
Right
I'm a
out the
little
gate, it's
angry.
gonna go well.
I'm a little angry.
There's this guy coming up towards Wild.
Oh no.
Swinging at you. And he hits. Of course he does take 5 damage.
This is
Alright.
gonna go well.
This is going great.
And this guy just slowly walks up to you, calls you the Forge Father's lackey, and just swings an axe.
Yikes.
11 damage.
Oh.
But it is your turn.
Yeah.
Retaliation.
The retaliation.
That's going in the
Exterminate.
book.
I'm
already
swinging
in the
my
book.
war axe at him.
That's a grudge. Hey.
That is. Are you swinging at the dwarf?
Yes.
Your hated enemy? Okay. You do, in fact, hit him. You swing your war axe back at him and you chip him in the shoulder.
That sounds great.
Ah, you can do better than that. It's
I'm-
gonna
I'm
be another
so-
racial incident, I think.
I'm so tempted.
Everything with
Really.
dwarves is racial. That's what it all boils down to. Even when they're the same race, they hate each other.
Especially when it goes down to elves.
Facts and logic. All right, Sir Branimir.
It's me. Let's see. 5. Boom. 10. 15. I target this Fellhub warrior right here.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and mark him dead.
21, 17 damage.
All right.
For splat.
You swing your hammer at the back of his head as he's attacking Renok, and you like push his head into to Renok's shoulder armor, and you like pancake it against Renok, and he dies.
My God.
And then I'm gonna move. I'm gonna finish my movement speed and move right here so I can get engaged into this guy as well.
That is fine with me.
He's mine. He called me names.
Last time y'all let something like that happen, you ended up dead in a cave.
Thorak the One Eye. It is your turn.
That's actually a pretty cool name, not gonna lie. Thorak the One Eye.
Says the guy with an eye patch.
Shut up.
But that's a style.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was about to say it's a
He's actually,
style.
he
Wait,
still
wait,
has
which
his
eye?
Anytime he has to like squint at something, he just like levers it up.
Hey, okay.
Which eye is
So
Thorak
wait.
blinded?
Does Lyle have his weapon at this point?
I have no weapons. I tossed them on the ground.
Oh, they're on the ground?
They're back behind the. But I don't need weapons, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
But
Okay,
no,
so
all
I'm
my
gonna
weapons
target.
are in the tree line. Except for a bolt.
I am going to target the Fellhab warrior right here
Okay.
and do some funny business with him.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh
Wait,
yeah!
do I do weapon attack or do I do attack? I don't wait.
Say again.
When I clicked on it, it says choose an action. Do I do a 2-weapon attack? Is that what I clicked?
Yes. That'll do the right.
I just
If
do
you're
this.
attacking with 2 weapons,
Okay, I do full attack still, right?
it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Okay.
Phone's
Okay.
fucking blown up.
So you swing your war axe at the warrior, and you slip between 2 pieces of his shitty armor, and hit him in like the upper bicep. As he recoils and you swing your club at him, he just narrowly dodges it.
Oh, I didn't see the first attack, so I thought he somehow hit with an 8. I was like, what the fuck? That makes more sense, though.
I'll hit him with the club eventually. Don't worry.
One of these days, that club's gonna whack somebody.
And when it doesn't, it gets moved to the main arm for the second club.
Lyle, it is your turn.
I'm going to run up to this guy. What does charging do again exactly?
Charge will give you plus 2 to attack.
That's what I thought. So yeah, I'm gonna charge this archer.
To the roll or to the
To the attack roll. Are you gonna take that opportunity?
Yeah, I'm gonna charge to this. Oh yeah, opportunity. Yeah, it doesn't hit.
No, it
I
doesn't.
forgot about opportunity.
That axe that Thorax sent into his bicep really hurt, and he does a really weak jab towards you with the scimitar, but you just kind of yeet out of the way as you charge
I
towards
want to
that archer.
imagine as I'm running, my
The-
hands are still behind my back.
The archer has a scimitar?
No, it was the dude here. Since I left his melee range,
Oh, okay.
he got an attack of opportunity on me, but I went ahead and just
I
took the
see.
attack.
The archer just switched classes for a second.
So yeah, I charge this guy, arms behind my back, just to like bring it up from behind, and like go for an uppercut.
Punch the shit out of him.
Technically, it's supposed to be a full attack, but I don't think it does anything.
It doesn't have the modifier.
Sadly. Yeah. We're going for an uppercut here.
Okay.
And then that would be all.
Oh, you're not doing flurry?
No, it was just one. Can I do flurry on this?
You could. Wait, maybe.
Flurry. That's what I'm thinking.
I'll allow that for now. I'll roll lawyer later.
Okay, well then.
I'll take that roll and you can just do a flurry for a second one.
Okay. Let me get back to that. Yeah.
Alright, we swing up at him and he kind of narrowly he leans back a bit. You swing up into air. Oh wait, no, just kidding. You get the +2. Your first one, you punch him right up into the jaw, and as he kind of reacts backwards, your second one doesn't hit, but you punch him pretty good. I don't know why he's moving. There you go.
And then I think I ended my turn. If not, let me do that. That's for the arrow, you piece of shit.
This guy's swinging back
Yes!
at Thorax. He misses. It's
I'm
Thorax.
so happy.
That's Thorax's first miss in a long time.
You don't know what my AC is right now. You don't want to know.
I'm gonna look what your AC is.
I kind of want to
Oh
know.
no.
Is it worse
How
than
is
mine?
your touch AC is 4?
God.
What's his actual AC?
11.
That's lower than me, the unarmored guy. I love that.
That archer's gonna swing a club at you, Lyle, and he's not gonna do anything.
Fuck you. Really gonna waste your vocal cords hissing at me?
I give my all for my tabletop. I really do.
I'm not a racist, but if you keep hissing, I might break out a slur or two.
Oh no.
Oh, this is recorded live.
This guy's gonna 5-foot step and radiant action. If you want a piece, you forge father's kin, come get it.
Damn.
Damn, that's crazy. Full charge.
I was ready.
Anyway,
Now, okay, now here's the thing that I'm thinking. I'm a full charge him.
You don't have the distance to charge.
Shit, never mind. I'm gonna grapple him if that's possible.
I mean, you can. You have to walk up to him first.
Yeah, true.
Keep in mind, he does have a ready action.
Yeah, I know. That's
Alright, he's gonna swing at
Shit. Okay, he doesn't hit me because my AC 16.
Hey. He swings at you and he grazes your shoulder armor, and it could have been very bad. It almost hit your neck.
Yeah. And I'm guessing the grapple is CMB.
Yep.
Hey, he's
Why
learning.
is Branimir dead?
No, he's on top of a dead
I'm
corpse.
standing on a corpse.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if I missed
Do you
it.
have
Ah.
improved unarmed?
does,
Yeah,
but
okay, so he does not.
But it doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What did
You're gonna
you
be
do?
put on your ass.
I
Alright,
tried to
so-
grapple.
Renok, as you just lunge forward to just try to grab this guy, he gives you a smirk, and with his like rune-inscribed shield, he just fucking jolts it up and like sucker punches you with it right into your fucking nose, and you
God.
stumble back, and you're now prone.
Jesus Christ.
At least Branimir can step over you now.
Pretty
I
sure
could
he could
step
do
over
that
him
anyway.
when he was stalling. And when he was
Fair enough. Yeah. That would be pretty. It's still pretty because they're like 3-5-ish.
The whole
Four,
plan was trying to
seven.
knock him out.
So Branimir,
Yep.
it'd be your turn.
Oh. Would I be able to hit the dwarf from right here?
Say again?
If I were to take a step, would I be able to hit the dwarf since he's cat a corner?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna step right here. I'm gonna target the dwarf. I'm going to smite. Is he evil?
We'll say yes.
Okay.
Evil
so-
doesn't really exist, but he is like opposed to your patron, so.
He is kind of like a slave trader, so
Well, like,
It's-
those
so
domains,
I'm,
don't
I'm
exist.
adding my charisma bonus. I'm adding it to my attack roll to hit on this.
Okay.
And then I add my paladin level to all damage rolls made with it. So
Okay, go for it.
single attack, right?
Mhm.
15, and then plus my charisma, which would be 18 to
Okay.
hit.
So what's your damage?
16 plus 21 damage.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Curse splat.
And then yeah, he's not an outsider, is he?
Not that I know of.
No.
Is that your turn?
I believe so, and that smite remains until he is dead.
Okay.
So every attack until I kill him, I keep getting to smite him.
So as you you kind of swing your hammer around the corner and you smack him in his left cheek, and a big flash of light exudes from the clash, and his face is very messed up, and he's stumbling very badly.
How do you like that, dwarf?
I had him.
Call him Stunty. Call him Stunty.
Be a racist.
Thorak, it's your turn.
No.
okay. We're gonna do this again.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna kill this dude right here, right now. I'm gonna swing my axe and my club at him again.
I believe in you.
Take that back.
He lied.
You swing
I'm
your
going
axe
to
at him,
attempt-
and oh, go ahead.
I'm going to attempt to kill him at least.
Remember, you guys can re-roll things for peril.
Yeah,
No.
there's already 10 peril out in the world at the moment.
Hey, there's 0 right now.
There's a whole reason Thorax is
Wait.
still alive.
Does that mean I could have? Ah.
You could have re-rolled it, but you would have added 3 peril.
Yeah.
Are you
The guys we're fighting could have used that peril.
are you gonna push it, or are you gonna take the L?
I'm just gonna take the L.
Okay. Lyle, are you gonna take the L?
I'm gonna punch this fucker in the face.
Okay. I believe in you.
We'll do a flurry.
Okay, go for it. Just stop saying I believe in you, people.
Yeah,
Okay.
that -2 is not fun.
I think if he re-rolled it, how many peril would it?
3.
3.
3. Damn.
And with flurry, I take a -2 anyway. So
So he's got his like nose covered, and as you swing the first time, he kind of jukes to the left a little bit, and then like you bring just a left hook into his right cheek, and you knock him.
Rocky music's playing.
oh wait, I knocked him out. Holy shit, I did not
Hey!
expect to hit him.
Well, he was on 1 health, so he only had 9 AC.
Oh,
You have to
I
remember
forgot.
their AC goes
Yep,
down like
I
y'all's
forgot
does.
that.
All right.
I'm gonna do a 5-foot step this way. Actually, I'm just gonna straight up move that, not 5 foot.
I should
so that was-
multi-class into swashbuckler so I can do.
Isn't flurry a full round?
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I forgot that. So yeah, that's end turn. Forgot that. Sorry.
Right, this warrior you terribly miss is gonna swing a scimitar back at you and miss. we got
I'm living.
We got the C team back in the rear.
Crispy's just over here, like holding his breath for every attack roll, trying not to like lose his second eye.
Renok, you sense a small person moving behind you, and you can see him raise his axe up at you.
Alaric protects me.
He does.
Apparently.
That damage. If that hits me.
Just cowering in fear in the corner.
That power.
It's over 50.
If I
Lyle,
multi-class into a swashbuckler, I could do a riposte.
please no. I got enough of that in Canary Quest. So Lyle, as you knock that guy out, suddenly like a scimitar comes around that corner, swinging at you.
I nearly lean back and dodge it.
Yeah, woof! You can feel the wind it generates. Like
I copied data for one token object. Cool.
that's weird.
I hit Control C instead of just C.
It's so close to you that like just the wind it generates like ruffles like your hair.
Here we go.
Let's go swinging at fucking what's his face.
Oh, damn,
Wild.
You're going to my list, GM.
Oh no,
That's going in the book.
it's going in the book.
That one attacked me.
No.
Oh.
He's
I mean,
focused
it's not
on
like
the.
it mattered.
He's focusing on the dwarf.
Oh. Oh man, he rolled poorly with them being prone.
He's also very hurt.
He's probably concussed.
Renok, it is your turn. If you
Could
try
I-
to stand up, that's an attack of opportunity.
Can he
So if I-
crawl a 5-foot step to the
He can
side?
try to crawl 5-foot step if he wanted to be a bitch.
Roll.
Or can
Bite
I?
his ankles.
Tactical roll.
Oh
Tactical
wait.
roll.
Okay, hold on.
Wait,
Can I-
can he?
Can I either kick him with my feet, or
Go,
bite him?
go rage and bite his ankles.
That would
Don't you have a
be
barbarian ability?
that'd be unarmed, and it would be with a -4.
All right, I could try that.
Okay.
Do it for the memes.
Okay, so
That's
I
all
just
he's
like
ever
roll
done.
it and then like subtract 4 from that roll.
When you click the roll, it'll say like
So dumb.
when you click the roll to attack, it says attack roll bonus. Do -4 in that. Where you would normally do single or full attack. It's the second row. It says attack roll bonus.
So a -4.
Nat 1, nat 1, nat 1.
Shut up.
I believe in.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
I don't believe in a nat 20.
Mm,
All right. That does not hit, but
Ah,
You break a tooth.
you guys
I
gain
break
a
another.
fervor.
Hey.
Well, I feel like Wild's role playing his character good.
ooh.
You all are, but he's being reckless and stupid.
Starts
So-
kicking. pouring a
What am I
tantrum
not
on the
doing?
ground.
That's stupid.
You know, like when you're fighting your sibling and they start like wailing their feet. That's basically what Renok is doing. Those feet got some power on them. Who's
Oof.
this? Who's this attacking?
It's
Oh,
a scrapper
good
down
luck.
here. Brandomir, you just hear like a piece of metal just slap against the wall next to you, like on the other side of the wall.
On the other side.
And he just starts. Stupid stunties make aim bad.
That seems racially motivated.
Sir Brandomir.
Touch grass.
My voice is already. How did I do this for like 5 hours last week?
I don't know. You had a whole week to heal. So I'm gonna target this one again with my Great Maul. The smite effect is still in effect until he is dead.
No.
You can't move. It's not your turn.
I'm not
That's
moving.
that's an 18 again.
Someone's moving you. You're moving. You just did.
I wasn't there. I was moving back to where I
Wild.
was.
Okay, I just saw you
But
move.
no, you were very clearly on the corner, unless you moved in your
Was
last
I?
attack. Yeah,
Can we
Oh.
get a ref on this?
we have
Okay.
the stream.
Can we roll back
We
the
can
footage?
legit-
Can we roll back that
Hey,
footage?
He is in the
Hey,
corner.
I don't know where I
had
was. I'm gonna be
paused the
completely
video.
honest.
Just talking over.
That guy is dead though.
Yeah,
Damn
okay,
it.
so once
Obliterated.
I immediately
I'm
once I kill him, I'm gonna turn my focus onto this one.
Okay.
I don't want to kill him.
Thorak.
Oh, it's me.
Yep.
Guess what, guys? We're doing it again.
I
Third
believe
time's
in
the
you.
charm.
Whack him.
You know, you
Thwack
said you
him.
believed in me,
I
Thwack
don't
last
believe in
time.
you anymore.
I still do.
and that's why I missed.
I think you might hit. Oh,
That's why I
No.
missed.
All right,
I think you
so
might hit rolls nat one.
okay. Here's the thing. Here's what happened. You bring down your war axe just diagonally into his neck, and you just hear, and as like he's going down, you're just like pissed off at this fucker for standing so long, and you just wildly swing your club at this basically dying animal at this point. You smack him so hard on the head, and he's already dead, so whatever. But you do it so hard that like it just comes out of your grip and flings off away from you. So you no longer have that in your offhand.
I'm surprised you
Grabs
wake
other club
I
from
am
the
too.
belt.
I mean, you can. That's a move action.
Do I know? No, I can't. That was full attack. Do I know where the
Oh.
club is?
That's
We'll
grabbing
say
it would still be a move action. You just can't move instead. So you still could do it.
Well, I've already done a full.
these are in full action. So
Oh,
it's
I
over
thought
there
you
to your
still
top
could.
left.
Okay.
All right, Lyle.
Just gonna take a nice step to the left and go for a good old sucker punch, just the one.
Sucker punch him. I believe in you.
You
No.
shouldn't. You really
Stop
shouldn't.
saying that.
I'm purely blaming you for my rolls.
Okay, that's fair.
The only person he doesn't believe in is Brannock, and he keeps rolling high.
That's because I have the power of God and anime on my side.
All right, this
When
dwarf.
I roll, don't believe in me.
This dwarf 5-foot step,
Coward.
and he attacks you. Because his weapon has reach.
Raven.
A
Oh!
crit against Branimir?
All right, well, the crit confirm does nothing.
52 damage?
But oh my god! I just realized that.
That is instant death for any one of us, I
If that
believe.
hit. If that hit.
All right, take 16 damage, Brandomir.
Only 16?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the crit
because
confirm
second one
doesn't
didn't
go
hit.
through.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Your invincibility period has ended.
I would've still, no,
Now we're
I was
arriving
still
at
standing.
die.
Didn't you just
Been
mention something
standing
about
at that.
having the power of God and anime on your side? Yeah, it's gone.
He
All right,
still
so
does.
anyways,
You got-
so what happens is this guy very like This guy's been trained. This guy isn't just some levy. He's been trained for this shit. He's been raiding all his life. He just steps a little back from you, just brings that axe above his head and brings it down just right into your left shoulder. And you can hear like just the like piercing sound of like steel buckling as it just makes its way through your like shoulder plate, just into your shoulder, and it hurts pretty bad.
How does the critical confirmation thing work?
So the the critical confirmation has to exceed your AC.
Oh, okay. So if he would have beat 17.
You
would've
would have
been dead.
taken 52 damage on top of the 16.
Oh, on top of the 16.
Yes.
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 Very deadly. Yes. Yeah.
He would need his own wagon.
You're still against that warhorse being.
We'll see if you're still against that wagon then. All right.
That'd have been 68
5
damage.
foot
I wouldn't have been one shot though.
That is
No,
true.
but you would have been really close.
No, not
I don't
even.
know exactly what your health is, but 68 health is a lot of health.
Right, swinging at you again, Lyle, and he's useless still.
Don't worry, we both are.
Renok, it is your turn. You can now stand up from the mud.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up.
Oh, hey,
Make me
just
laugh.
as an aside, you guys did deduct like 2 items of food from your inventory, right? Because
No,
you
Well,
guys
let me see if
rested
it
2
did.
nights.
real quick.
Let me see if it did.
You have to do it manually.
Yeah, no, I still have food.
Well, just
It-
choose 2
it
things not to
depends.
have anymore.
So just delete them.
Yeah, that or press the minus key, it'll reduce it. But yeah, it's your turn, Renok.
Okay, I was gonna say, if I was still prone, can I crawl through?
Could you call through?
You cut out.
Can I crawl through Sir Brandomir's leg?
You can crawl 5 foot, but like that would you can't be in his square, so
Well,
Okay.
why would you? I don't understand the
Well,
crawl.
I was gonna
mechanics.
crawl under him and then charge that dwarf.
You would. You still have to stand up.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'll just stand up and
Okay.
then try to get towards him.
there was an attempt.
I know.
Won't know the answer if you don't ask, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
And I think you still have 10 feet of movement.
All right.
Okay.
And I can attack right or no?
Yes.
All right, I am going to attack the dwarf with the war axe.
Go for it.
Finally,
you
a
hit.
good roll.
Hey.
Nice.
So as his like long axe is just embedded in Brandomir's shoulder, you kind of get up and sprint around Brandomir, and you nick him in his like left arm.
They're gonna say shin.
Monkey, I got a question about crits.
Okay.
So would like the crit confirm if like the first one was obvious 20 and the second one was like a 16, but I took damage that dropped me below my 16 AC, would that second one then hit?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a roll for it, but for now, yes.
Okay. I was just wondering that for in the future.
All right, this scrapper's gonna attack you, Brandomir's.
Okay. Miss.
Miss. Cool. He tries to get you too, but he just kind of the shaft on his glaive kind of gets blocked by that long axe that's still like in your shoulder, as it's still being like pulled out.
It almost sounds like he hammered it in a little bit.
It might have a little bit, but what more pain can you really be in right now? Sir Brandomir, it's your
It's
I'm
fine.
going to 5-foot step into close the gap. As I take a 5-foot step in, I utter some holy words.
God no.
I'm going to use my smite evil on this one, and I'm going to swing my Earthbreaker. So that's going to be a +3 to attack.
just mainly do it yourself, and once it comes up,
Yeah.
just put 3 in the
25,
okay.
and then 18 damage.
Okay.
I wish we can keep at least one of them alive.
Well, the only
Alright, well-
person here who can actually do non-lethal damage is me.
As he
I have a club.
It's true. As he
Oh,
like
I didn't know that.
heaves his long axe out of you, you step in closer and you hit him right in his abdomen with your hammer, and he don't like that at all. Thorak, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna step over here and retrieve my club that I clumsily lost,
Alrighty.
and then I am going to make my way over here to Renok's side.
What's up, bro?
I guess that will be my turn.
Probably, yes. Lyle.
I think we both know where this is going. Kicking him in the nuts.
Ooh,
Ooh,
right in
good
his
off.
green nads.
And it's just gonna be the one attack.
Okay.
I thought goblins. Never mind.
Well, you kick him in the nads, but he's got chainmail there, and it just kind of stubs your toe a little.
A 5-foot step back.
Okay.
Oh, I keep forgetting. It keeps closing on me. Like, I'm glad you keep ending it for me.
5-foot step. Swinging at Brandon.
You mean Branimir, right?
hits.
Brandemir, yeah. And that does hit. Okay, take 13 damage.
That's fine.
This time he just kind of lunges it at you, and with like one of the ends of the axe, like scrapes a big, like huge abrasion across your left cheek. But he doesn't he doesn't embed back into your shoulder at the very least.
Yeah.
Doesn't step up and swing
Ran
at
off
you.
to try to
Wow.
block me.
I was gonna say get ready for a sexy dodge, but nah.
It's
You kind of dodge back, and like you realize that you kind of dodge into the wall, and you just get slashed into the side a bit.
It's like I'm playing Vermintide.
Yeah. Eh. You'll make a nice steak.
all right.
If
Now
I,
I'm
if I could go in raids, that would be the thing to send me over.
Halfling fillet.
all right. Now I'm gonna switch over to my long axe, so I can reach that dwarf that keeps
Ooh.
running away, like a little bitch.
I was gonna say
I
that
need
would
to
be
get
your
a-
movement action, but you don't plan on moving anyways, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I need to get a longer hammer.
Can I make this 50 pounds heavier?
Can I make it a little bit longer?
I got the strength for it.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
It does
I'm not-
actually hit.
Oh, okay, good.
Alright, well, you drop your axe and pull out a bigger axe. Which is the stupidest scene I think I've ever described.
Not inventing.
Was it not last week's fist fight?
That's true.
With
Last week's
two
fist fight was pretty bad.
Two,
I
two
was gonna-
dwarves wailing on a guy.
So yeah, you pull out your longer axe and you bring it down like onto his helmet, like just blunt side down, and you cause a significant amount of damage just through the helmet. This one's back to Branimir.
Miss.
Miss. Excellent. So Branimir.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step,
Just let me talk
and
to
I'm
dwarf.
going to unleash on this dwarf holy fury.
Why do you hate dwarves?
That's a 20. It's a 22 to hit
God damn it.
and 25 damage.
Ah.
All right, you cave the rest of the helmet into his skull, and he dies.
I turn and I point at the goblin. I raise the hammer up and lay it on my shoulder. I'm like, "You're next."
This feels like a recurring theme. Thorak.
I'm a man of consistency on this one.
Okay,
Alright.
so I'm going to shove Renok out of the way and just bust right
Hey.
past him.
That's fine. You can pass through friendlies.
Okay,
I'm
good.
going to whack the shit out of this scrapper here.
I really hope you do. I believe in you.
Oh no,
fuck.
you're doomed to fail.
I'm
Matt.
sorry. I didn't mean it.
Can
You're
I
gonna
go
miss.
back?
You
Can
suck.
I go back?
You're gonna miss.
I didn't miss.
The first attack. Oh no, you move, so you can't do a.
Yeah.
You swing your axe at him, and he shoves it aside with his glaive.
No.
That's not what I expected.
I'm
from
really,
Monkey's side.
I'm really sorry. I believed in you, Lyle.
Was I close?
Really?
You matched it. His AC is 18.
Oh, come on.
Okay, we're gonna do a nice good old fucking. First, we'll discombobulate. Fucking clap to the ears. I got this. Where do I do the attack roll dice? -2. Because I'm doing a flurry attack.
Okay.
Did that roll? What the fuck? It closed it.
I think
Okay.
just give it a moment. Let it cook. Let it cook.
Who le-
It's like really shaking up the dice right now. Come on, big money, no whammy, no whammy. I don't think it actually rolled.
I just did it a second time. Okay. We're just gonna. Oh, I see. I was putting the -2 in the attack roll dice, and not
That
the
would explain
bonus.
Oh.
So it was trying to roll a -2 die. There we go. Still gonna miss.
Lyle's just over there wailing on this goblin. But like,
Trying to.
You still got
just
the
imagine-
second one. Okay.
Oh my
god.
Oh, man.
You just punch his shield twice.
You broke your hand.
That is like the second worst roll I've done.
Oh my god.
Ding, 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 ding.
I hope you like being minced.
I want to point out, if I was not in critical condition, everyone here would be fucked.
6
that-
damage. Yeah. I think you guys need a long rest.
Yeah.
I think that's your problem, Turtles, is you rely on not being hurt.
Yeah, and the issue is I've been hurt for a while now.
We're not.
All right, so I'm gonna repay Thorak the favor of shoving me. I'm gonna shove him aside. It just start.
You have your long axe though. You don't even have to go
Yeah,
around. You can
but
just
I'm gonna put I want to put my axe away and beat the shit out of him because you keep on fucking because people keep stealing my goddamn kills.
Just attack over him.
Yeah, okay, I will.
You can attack over friendlies with long weapons.
Yes.
Monkey sounded like an angry
I
parent.
just-
Disappointed parent.
I just want to make sure he knew the rules.
Well,
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Alright, you don't have. Actually, let me retcon. I keep forgetting you guys get +1s to Goblin. So that War Axe earlier Thorak does hit. I'll go ahead and add 6 damage.
yeah.
That slow clap. Okay.
He's looking a slight bit more scratched. Just while standing there, he just breaks out.
He's gonna
in
bring down his
scratches.
glaive on Thorak. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Guys, it's not
9
looking good.
9 damage.
I've become slightly enraged.
Thorak's like Bernie Sanders. I'm once again asking you for your healing. Alright,
Are y'all raging when you're going into battle?
they're not raging so far.
No,
Why aren't they raging?
because I'm more.
that gives
I'm
me
pissed at
-2.
you more than them.
Sir
I'm
Branimir,
pretty sure that gives me a -2 to my attack roll. And it's not looking good so far.
it buffs your attack rolls, but it reduces your AC.
Yeah, that's my main problem.
I turn and I swing my hammer, so that's a 19 because of the. Oh no, is that just them for the +1 to the attack
Yes.
on goblins? Okay, so 18.
They have a racial animosity, which is literally what it's called in Pathfinder. Which is kind of sketch, if you wanted me to be honest with you.
Yeah, D&D 6e. Sixth edition is losing half
Yeah,
races.
sixth edition, half races are racist, but Pathfinder 1E gives you buffs for being racist. So, alright, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, Thorak.
Guys,
Remember,
guess what?
Yeah.
We're doing it again.
I believe in you.
Two-weapon attack. Stop saying that.
I don't believe in you. You're the worst player I've ever met.
See?
Yes!
See? See? See?
You rolled a net 20 and it was still a 17.
Actually, an 18.
Yeah, actually an 18. And the club hits. And the club hits.
Wait 1 second.
Oh, if only that critical confirmed hit and wasn't a 2.
The club wouldn't hit. It's only 6.
The club does hit because the
Plus
damage
1.
the damage you took from the weapon.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Reduce
Oh, yeah.
the AC.
Alright,
Plus-
so
doesn't he get that +1?
yeah.
So it would have hit, isn't it?
His AC's
Whatever.
13 right now anyways, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. but
So
okay.
Thorak, you just swing, you just slash side to side with your axe as he has his glaive just in your chest, basically. You just swing it back, you cut him across his stupid green face, and as he kind of stumbles around, oh no, as he stumbles around and you
Go
yell
after
"fuck
this
you,
place."
Greenie," you just bring your club down just right up on top of his head, and just cave his brain in with, like, just blunt force trauma, and he's dead.
Wrong one.
Oh, wrong one. Oh
Yeah,
no,
kill the one up here.
you're
Which I
that
would-
strong.
I'd appreciate that, but sadly.
I knew I'd survive.
Did you? Lyle, it's your turn.
So
I was
we're gonna
worried.
do I'm gonna make a JoJo reference here, even though I've never seen the anime. We're gonna do
I'll-
the is it the Joestar's secret technique?
Okay.
Yeah,
We
go
get
ahead.
a quick little stretch in, and then just fuck right on off. I'll take the attack of opportunity.
You can disengage.
Oh yeah, disengage. That's right, because I'm not attacking.
Yep, go for it. Skedaddle.
I mean, technically, you got the reference right.
I am still leaving.
You go for it.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh, sorry, didn't know you were there.
You hide inside of me.
Renok, just in the corner of your eye, you just see the halfling just running full sprint through that gap, and he's
also,
like,
like,
he's like staring
bleeding.
behind him, like holding his side bleeding. He's like just staring behind him to see if he's being chased, and he just bumps into you.
Okay.
Take 1d4 damage.
No.
That's more damage than I've done this entire thing so far. That's what it feels like. I've been in a fist fight match of just losing.
You want to go get your staff so you can stand?
That is
There's
combat.
more here.
Yay.
As you were looking back, Lyle, you did see that last goblin. He skedaddled.
We've not seen the war chief yet, right?
Nope. The highest ranked goblin you saw was the scrapper.
There's still more here as I'm coughing up blood.
Did that end combat?
Yes.
Okay.
Monkey, can I go ahead and tell them where the bodies are on the trees? Considering you didn't actually
They
tell
can see him.
them. Okay.
They're just so like they're all like there's like groups of like there's like a dozen people, right? Like tied together with rope, and then one of them's tied to it like a tree, basically.
Before we go any further, I'm going to use lay on hands 4 times to heal each one of us.
All right, you do those rolls.
You also get to delegate who gets which.
This is for Lyle, so that's 1d6.
So if it ends up being the lowest, I'm gonna cry a little bit inside.
Don't jinx it for yourself.
I already have.
I don't believe in you.
Me neither.
That's gonna be our new thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 1d6 hit points of damage for every 2 paladin levels she possesses, or he, in this case.
So
So
that'd be
that's
plus
2d6.
4?
Am I reading that right, Monkey?
I will
Heal.
clarify later.
1d6 hit points of damage for every 2 paladin levels I possess.
Yes.
since we're only level 5, I don't have that extra, so it's 2d6.
2d6,
So the first
correct.
2d6 go into Lyle. Sorry.
Pathetic.
Yeah.
The next
I'll
one's going
take
to
it.
Thorak.
Oh, I took away my health. Oh, what was my health
Oh.
before?
The next
I'm gonna
one's to Renok. Last one's to me.
God. Stick to your day job of murder.
And then, how is everyone else doing? Can
I'm
I
pretty beat.
gauge? Can I gauge by looking at them how rough they're looking right now?
Who are they?
The three, Renok, Thorak, and Lyle. Which can I tell which one needs the last one?
Lyle and Thorak both look pretty bad. Of course, Thorak always looks bad now that he's only got one eye.
Yeah, he never looked good to begin with.
Wow.
Damn. You just gonna
Just
say
wait
that
till I
to
take
his
my helmet
mustache
off.
like that?
It's going in the book.
That's
Here's what I'm
going
gonna
in
do.
the book.
He's already
Thorak.
in my book.
Thorak gets another 7, and then I walk over to the halfling. I put my hand on his shoulder.
Your foot in a skull of a.
Yeah. I opened up the book that's like hanging around my side, and I cast Cure Light Wounds, consuming that spell for the time being. So that's 1d8 plus 5. I heal you for
That's
11
a
more hit.
lot better.
I'm not
Wow.
gonna lie, when you
Sound
said open
like-
the book,
Sound grateful there.
He's gonna write his
I was
own
about
grudge
to.
down.
I'm just saying in general. Yours in the book. You're in the book. I say thank you.
I thought he was going to offer you a prayer.
I'm like bleeding out. He's
Well,
like,
I said when he said put his hand on your shoulder, it's like there. It'll all be okay. Alright, that's combat, and you guys can quickly decide what you guys are gonna do. And we will wrap
I'm gonna
up.
go to the people that are hanging up. And are they alive?
Be
Uh,
careful. That wasn't the
barely
one of
yet.
them.
I wanna loot the dude who bashed me in the face with his shield, and then like spit on his dead body.
Alright, Renok, he had something on him.
Ooh.
Oh my! I just saw Branimir turn the corner and like shit myself, thinking it was like the rest of the group.
That's not what I meant to do. He has a potion of bark skin.
Ooh.
I'm an idiot. I keep adding the same thing. I'm adding the buff, not the item. You've already got the buff. And 2d4 silver.
Right, 2d4.
What does the Thrall Shield have?
I forgot how to roll. 2d4.
Slash roll. Space 2d4.
Brown. He has. Well, this one actually, he has a small
It
potion
can-
of healing.
Oh. Nice.
If you
And
type that without it, nope, you need it without the period. My bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
know.
just did the period in there so y'all see it.
and he actually has he has a sack of weird like gemstones that you've never seen before, and they give off a bad vibe. Well, not a bad vibe. They give off like a weird vibe. When the other couple days ago when you guys were in that cave and the peril was going up, just as a lore thing, the reason you guys can tell the peril's going up is that you guys can like start hearing whispers, and as it goes up, it feels like people are kind of watching you,
Fucking Nurgle's talking to us.
and then all of a sudden it just went away. That's that's a minuscule version of that Brannock coming from those gemstones.
I don't touch them directly. I keep them in the sack.
Okay.
And then that's all we find on him is the weird gemstones and the potion.
Yep.
Okay. After that, I'm gonna go help the prisoners.
I'm also gonna
Down.
do that, trying to cut the rope with my like bloody bolt.
Okay.
I'll cut it with my
I want to cut the ears off of one of the dwarves and one of the goblins.
Okay,
and
you've
just
done
keep
that.
them.
Okay. Sounds good.
Proof.
I
So
like how we have two parts of the party. We have the normal-ish people, and then we have the dwarves.
Hey, that's a little racist.
It's going in the
It's
book.
not racist.
Can I
Okay.
mention why?
No.
Not unless you want to.
I'm gonna go ahead.
The reason I'm cutting the ears off is for proof if they ask for it.
See, we like to prove ourselves. That's why I have the head,
We're
but
metal
also
as
I
fuck.
like it.
You don't understand.
You still have the head.
Yeah,
That's so dumb.
yeah, I'm keeping it.
It's just rotting
gonna-
away.
Well, no, I'm
Guys,
Let Burnout talk.
I'm gonna use some of my rations, my trail rations. I'm gonna expend 2 of them and split them amongst the prisoners to kind of help get them up, get them
Alright,
fed.
they'll grasp at it. I will say there's probably about 37 people here. So you're all not gonna have enough food to nourish them.
See, that's the kind of information I need to know before
You can take it back. It's fine.
I don't have that many rations.
Sorry, these are for me.
No.
I was answering other questions. Sorry. Yes, there are like 30 something people there.
Okay. I'm gonna do what I can to help them out though, like bandage any wounds if I can,
It's fine.
I'm doing the same.
and then
Actually, I'm sorry. Continue.
no, well, no, that's fine. You can go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna start making my way back to grab my weapons.
It's fine. Lyle, as you're kind of walking around, you notice that that boat in the river is not there anymore.
Mm-hmm. We.
I want to see what this warrior has on him right here.
1d4 copper. This goblin doesn't really have much on him. Other than their crappy gear. And I'll put you guys on the map just since there's not really anything to find on this map. It's just a battle map. And I guess I'll move y'all's tile a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah, as I was saying, Turtles, Lyle noticed that the boat that had the 2 dwarves on it, the boat nor the dwarves are there anymore.
Mm-hmm. What about the steamboat?
That steamship's way down on the mouth of the river. That's like miles away now.
Okay. Well, then I say we start making our way back to Rubivodsk,
I agree.
because these people will not survive much longer out here.
Okay, I'm just gonna head straight to Rubivodsk.
Mm-hmm.
I say so.
Right,
Yep.
that's going to be it's gonna be 2 days of really hard marching if you're gonna take a break, unless you wanted to force march it.
Well, we have the prisoners. We don't want to force them, right?
Do a baton
free
death
prisoners.
march.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we don't want to do that. We're gonna take our time, so they can get back safely to Rubivodsk.
Alright, that'll pass 2 days, so you can get 2 rests in, as long as you have 2 items of food to eat.
I was about to say I'm out.
Does
Okay.
beer count?
Who does not have food?
I don't. I only have a potion.
No food here.
Used it on the way
I,
here.
I give three of my day rations to my trail rations.
Oh, thank you.
To who?
Shows up.
Who are you giving them to?
I give 1 to each of them
Okay.
to the
So
party.
that's 1 day's rest then.
Stop telling me I lack update permissions, monkey.
Nah, I don't know what to say. Uh,
Did I heal for that?
Did
I
you
don't know.
rest?
Yeah. I guess I did.
you
I
looked
just
like you
didn't
had 42 fucking health. You had the like teens earlier.
Sorry, no, I was still only in the 30s when combat.
All right. So y'all make it back to Rubivodsk. Can you get 2 rests in, assuming you had the food to eat?
I
got the one.
eat my food. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna 1, 2, 3. I give you each another day or
Cool.
travel
I
ration.
just assumed to be hungry.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you,
Tallman.
Martha.
Many thanks.
I'm also gonna use. Oh, I should have. During that time, could I have used one of my healing words things on me?
So I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna go over how I want to do healing potions.
Travel.
Yeah, travel with healing.
Okay.
Because I consider healing to be like an exhausting thing you do in combat. So it's gonna be like a thing if you do it, it's gonna like affect your rest. Just because I like the Pathfinder forcing you to recuperate over time. So I mean, I'm not gonna say no permanently, but I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna lawyer that.
Could I just get like 6 hours of sleep then?
I don't know. The thing is that the sheet doesn't calculate different hours for some reason.
Oh, that's weird.
Any time of sleep on the sheet's gonna give you full health.
Okay. Y'all want to head back to the Boyar?
Well, I mean, by default, what that would be though, Brannock, is you wouldn't regenerate health, but you would regenerate a spell slot. So I mean, I don't know. You guys are back in Rubivodsk.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Mhm. We can discuss it later.
Yeah, yours is the last sheet I'm gonna really look over. The spells and stuff is really daunting to me.
It's the same as a cleric in Pathfinder. I know all my spells. I have to select them each day.
Alright, yeah, you're in Rubivodsk. If you want to see the Boyar, you can.
I think it's time to speak to him.
Okay.
Yep, we'll do that.
I also want to point out I'm somehow like feeling better than I did when we left.
I'm wiping the mud off my boots.
I am too, so I'm they don't have to complain.
I'm assuming it was raining that whole time, monkey.
Oh, that's a good question. So, heavy rain, and then torrential rains. So yes,
So yeah, we're all wiping.
it went down from torrential to heavy the other day.
And then it went back up to torrential.
Yes, this fucking continent sucks. All right. Yeah.
James, pause just
James
so you
pause. Sorry.
Good day. Okay, I guess only I greet.
He gives you a little eye over. I see that you did not take my advice to come in less beaten.
What can I
Nevertheless,
say?
anything you can come home from is good enough, I suppose.
I'm sure you're aware of the group of people that was brought in on our arrival.
Yes, we noticed them. They somehow they were even in a sorrier state than us.
Yeah,
Yes.
sorry, I'll let you continue.
Yes, as my friend Lyle here said, you know, they were bound by the Greylings and the Goblins, which they are working together. Lyle, if you'd like to share the information you learned from your foray into the enemy's lines.
So yeah, as you could tell, they had a bunch of people. They were captured, assuming the goblins were selling them to the dwarves. The dwarves were looking for some prints of some sort. I couldn't really make out much else, but Yeah, it was definitely the same goblins from before. Our one-eyed friend here, the one who's actually missing an eye, captured their ears and stuff. So there's proof if you want. A little strange, but we let them be. And then the dwarves were confirmed to be insert whatever their name is. I've forgotten. Greybeards or something like that.
Railings.
Greylings.
Our sworn enemies.
Congratulations.
Okay, you know what?
It's going in the book.
It's going in the book.
You're
It's
getting
in the
another.
book.
You're getting another entry into the book.
I like to imagine by each of our names is just like a tally marker.
Fucking.
The enemy is already at 2.
So, Bolckoj, they mentioned a prince.
Of some sort. They were looking for somebody, but apparently they were unable to. Apparently, even this large amount of people was only half of what they agreed upon. And the prince seemed to be their main point.
So as you just kind of keep talking, he's been like fiddling with like a little ceremonial dagger he normally keeps on his belt. Like when you say yes about the prince, he just kind of drops it on the table.
He seems anxious.
Sorry, that shouldn't have made me laugh as much. I'm just imagining Renok behind everybody, just like saying in a muffled like whisper.
See, I thought he was like leaning over like my shoulder. He's getting anxious.
Sorry, continue, monkey.
Is he dead?
I would have to believe not. They said they were unable to capture him. So, I'm assuming whomever this prince was, which I'm assuming you at least have an idea on, managed to either sneak away with the rest of the group, or was just somehow able to avoid
Big storm.
capture.
He
Sorry, it's a little cold out.
he's halfway. You do have like hypothermia. You've been crawling in like the freezing mud all day.
I'd like to spend the day by a
I
fire.
do want to say this that well, I mean, never mind. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Everyone have hypothermia?
No, it's a moot point because we got sleep.
Okay. While you're still talking, Lyle, he gestures to like this guy on the left, and like, gestures him over here. I want all of my riders here in 10 minutes, and he kind of just runs off.
So I'm guessing my previous point on you assuming who the prince is you are aware of.
Yeah, we can't know for sure, but the Prince of Rubivodsk was never seen when the goblins first sacked the city. If he's alive, he could be a bridge to broker some sort of understanding with Strazi.
That is a good point.
It's the only way I can see out of it. If they march on us, we'll be dead in a week.
Perhaps we can go search for him.
Everyone that isn't patrolling the dock is going to search for him. And he kind of like turns around. He pulls off like a big like fur coat off of like a steep behind him, and he like puts it on, and he starts like putting on equipment. And yeah, he's getting ready to go search himself.
Hey, I would like to ask if you recognize this ring, and I'm gonna show him the ring that I found on the goblin during our first excursion.
Yeah.
I don't know when you were gonna say that.
He'll and I will say he's very uncharacteristic right now. He's normally like just full of himself, laughing at his own jokes and shit.
Yeah, he's serious.
He hasn't quipped at all since he first came in, looking bloody. He'll take a gander at it, and that's the inscription on the inner band is in some ancient form of Cascalid, and does appear to be an heirloom of the princeship of Rubivodsk. So that ring might not be the prince's, but it belongs to someone in his family.
Of some importance.
Wait, it belongs to the Boyar's family?
No,
The prince.
No, the Prince of
Ah,
Rubivodsk.
the prince's family.
the boyar that's against you guys is in charge because the prince disappeared when the city first fell.
So if we can find the prince, put him back in charge, we might have a chance of, not committing more friendly fire.
That's Bolckoj's plan, at least.
Yeah.
You have to decide for yourself if that's a good idea.
It might be a good idea.
I have made many NPC story characters before that have been retarded on purpose. Just to see if the party would blindly follow what an NPC says is a good idea, and all the time they do. So does this seem
No,
logical?
I think that makes sense.
I just don't know where to begin to look. Their conversation didn't give me a location. All they know is they tried to get him, so your prince is probably in hiding. Even more than he was before. I say your prince would be our prince.
No. Well,
I'm from Casca as well.
so it wouldn't be anyone here's prince
Oh, just the prince of... Oh, he's the prince of...
of Rubivodsk.
Okay.
Bolckoj is from Kozlovagrad.
Yeah.
They have their own prince, and Casca has its own prince.
Yeah, so it'd be...
Just like
the prince is probably in hiding.
yeah, those three princes are like in the Confederation, basically.
Okay, yep.
They're like separate
He's
but
basically the
equal.
mayor.
No, that doesn't sound right. They're equal. They're a triune. They are not
Yeah.
separate but equal. They are just equal. Rescind my statement. Please don't ban each witch.
Everything we've said has been live for the past 3 hours.
He said he kind of mentions he's gonna try to start this search party right away. But perhaps those refugees and prisoners you rescued will be grateful enough to share anything they might have with you, in spite of the fact that you might have toppled their city. Maybe they're grateful to you.
Is there possibly a chance they were captured before we toppled?
Well, I guess that's for you to find out. And I think that will be next session.
Sounds good to me.
If you give me
Sounds good to me.
just a couple minutes, we can do some post-wrap in the stream, I think.
Bye-bye!
Goodbye, everybody.
Alright folks, this was just a little test stream to make sure some stuff worked. I don't know if I'm actually going to do anything with this. If I do, maybe you'll come on by. We'll see. I guess thanks to the 8 viewers that have stuck around. I'm sure most of them are just lurking. You're cool anyways. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. If this turns out good and the production quality wasn't terrible, when I rewatch it, maybe I'll do it next week. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not a big streamer. I'm just here to vibe. So you'll have a good one.